Good afternoon and welcome to Somebody's Heroes. We are back here to catch more cubes. I'm Eric, I'm the Dungeon Master.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean. I'll be playing the
No, it's Mika. Hi. I'm the eldest. I get to go first. I'm Mika.
I get to go sometime.
Okay, well the one
Yeah,
without the
no,
brain
we don't
wants to
care
go
about
first,
you.
But,
No, it's
I'm the
oh,
hottest of the tiefling triplets.
I'm sorry. We have the
I'm
same
Sean.
intelligence. We have the same intelligence.
Actually, I think I'm one above you.
I didn't mention you. I mentioned
Are
your
you?
brother.
No, I don't think that's. No, I don't think that's true.
don't know.
No. Hi, I'm
Anyway,
Mika. I
you
do
can
things.
find me
I'm the
all
eldest of
across
the
the-
triplets, and you.
You can find me all across the internet. Help action needed. Moving it over to MC.
I'm benevolent. I'm a benevolent older brother. It's fine.
The most benevolent older brother. Hey y'all,
Yeah.
Jenna Daggers here. I will be playing MC, your favorite forgotten being.
All third children understand the drama there.
Middle child energy to the max. Maybe she'll start taking attention, who knows?
Is it finally my turn?
I mean, I think we
Oh,
should
have
pass
you
it
been
over to
dying
Andrew to
waiting?
someone
I
else.
thought you already went.
Yeah, I've been dying waiting.
I'm sorry.
Fine. No, you're right. I'm Mika. I play the eldest of the hot sibling triplets, Lumenstopheles. That's it. That's
At
all
least
you get.
acknowledge the fact that we're triplets and not twins.
Like you did last time.
No.
I called
I don't
us
see a
triplets
problem
last
with
week.
that.
I
No.
just said the youngest of the triplets and forgot about you, but we did mention it.
Eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we pass this in-character introduction over to
should.
the other three players?
Let the other half, the people who actually hired your ass.
We have one collective ass.
It's great.
Beautiful.
It's phenomenal.
We have
You
the
guys
same
have the
workout
same
body
ass.
spots.
Seen it. Phenomenal
You're
ass.
triplets.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm
just
Is it
Pause,
me?
it's your turn.
Is it me? Okay, I didn't know anymore.
It's okay.
I'm
It's okay.
Megan Wright. I'm a voice actor. You can find me all over at It's Mozzrelle or GMing over at Starcrawl RPG. But here today, I am playing a wonderful Warforged druid artificer named Van Flyheight and his little puppy dog Milburn. Out here to get some gold, like possibly 10,000 gold, but don't tell the other bounty hunters.
And hello there, my name is Mare. You can find me all over the internet at Oh Hello Mare. And today I'm playing Anders, everyone's actual favorite, a Goliath monk druid. Literally has never done anything wrong a day in his life and has a brand new friend in a jar. And we're gonna just go make more friends today.
Leafy
Yay!
is adorable.
Leafy is perfect.
Lithostopheles.
Leafy. Like
Astopheles.
spelled like Wall-E.
Astopheles.
It could be the middle name.
Yeah. Leithostopheles E. Leithostopheles E.
That is gonna be so hard for him to learn how to write in kindergarten because he's going to kindergarten once we.
Yeah,
get
do you want to know?
That'll
Do you want to know
be
my?
fun.
Do you want to know my full name? Eric, can you please bleep this out? Yeah,
Poor baby.
Gloria, please finish up these intros.
Okay,
I'm
hi
being
everyone.
so antagonistic.
everyone.
I'm sorry.
Hi everyone, I'm Gloria, aka Glow Pinks, everywhere except for YouTube, which is Charm Party, which I completely forgot. I am your favorite TTRPG player's favorite TTRPG player, and I'm playing Doctor Matilda Cambridge. I have a PhD in science, and I work at university. The end. That's literally all we had to do.
I just love in science, like just all of science.
Yes.
Fantasy science.
That magic science.
We're doing so well.
Wow, I love that it's 40 minutes after the hour when we were supposed to start. And we've just gotten through introductions.
Very well, may I
That
add.
just means we're gonna find these cubes really fast, and everything's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, they're right downstairs, and we'll be there. And cut to
Well,
us
don't we
at
have
a
another
restaurant.
floor of loot?
Oh,
We had to do
God.
the important loot moment last episode, so
Before we start.
Yeah. And then Dr. Cambridge takes us for dinner, and we celebrate.
we'll go to Danny's.
We're gonna use We're gonna use the company
Not
credit
Danny's,
card.
Danny.
Daddies.
I like
Company credit card,
Danny's.
yes. Sorry.
The university green card. University credit card.
Yeah, the green card. Anyway, what's going on?
Debit cards come in multiple colors, yo.
They do. That's
So y'all
very
remember we
true.
recorded the last one at 5 a.m.? We're recording this the same day, just much later.
And also,
No, it's a
gonna be
different
like,
day, hence the different outfits.
We
Yeah.
didn't do
Brand
it for
new
you. We
day.
did it for us.
Oh god. So about that, all that unhinged for 5 a.m. This is unhinged because it's just not 5 a.m. anymore.
12 hours, baby.
Baby.
Time to butter.
So let's go.
Okay. Whew.
I've got adventure fever. Let's go.
So last time we left off, guys, we left off with you guys having collected a bunch of loot, knocking out Dr. Nodanos. You guys brought him with you. Did you guys set Anders? You were carrying him around,
I
and then
thought
you
we put
started
him in the
picking up
back.
loot.
No, they wouldn't let Zagan put him in the bag, so Zagan had him
Oh.
over his shoulder.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zagan had him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Zagan. When you used your greatsword, what did you do with the doctor?
Oh, he's over the shoulder. You can hold her hands like this and still keep a body here.
Okay, I was verifying you did not lose the doctor.
Nah,
Zagan's done this before.
yeah. Zagan's called body.
Carrying
So many.
It was in the
unconscious
review.
people and fighting. It was in the review.
It's not even the first time this week.
As a reminder, Anders and Van, both of you guys still have unused inspiration.
Ew.
So, you guys do have that. I just
Love
wanted
that.
to remind you. Alright, so you guys met back up outside of the one loot chamber that is now empty and devoid of all money and all fun, precious items. You guys can go back the way you came, or you can go down to the, I guess it'd be to the right now. You can go further down that hallway a little further if you do choose to. Back towards, you can either go backwards the way you came towards the staircase, or forward deeper into the left side that you guys chose to go down, which is the wrong side.
I think
Mhm.
Matilda is gonna look at Leafy and just say, "Would this be a good time to go to the right?"
You know, I could just ritual cast another detect magic. It'll just take 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
But Leafy is inside of the jar, and just almost like the ocean in Moana has made like a little ooze kind of like wave, and like has a little leaf as a hat, and has two little leaves as arms. And he just kind of shrugs and tilts his head, but still points in the direction off to the right.
Before meeting up, is it possible to cast Silent Image at will to create a taller than Lemon Stoffoli's version of myself in the
Why
hallway?
not? Sure. I'll let you troll your brother. That's
Are we talking 6'2", 6'4"? Where are we at, sis?
I think we're gonna do like, I think 6'4", so like it's just ever so slightly, and like the seed of doubt is planted in his head.
For
That was
Zagan or
actually
Lemon?
taller
Because
than me.
Zagan's 6'3", Lemon's 6'1".
Yeah, let's make it.
Yeah,
6'4"
Van will
in this-
see the
this
clearly height superior Lemon and be like, "Wow, this is what you could." No, I'm gonna keep and just keep walking forward.
I'm pretty sure the after image was MC but taller.
Yeah, I thought
But
it was...
now, I mean, like, the psychological horror of making a taller you, I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Thank you.
In this case, that also means we got basic Lemon, Zagan, his Echo,
Wait, I can make a
MC,
15-foot
and
cube.
her
I make
silent
all of
image.
us 6'4".
I've got my own image
Mhm.
that I'm tempted to bring out now.
Dude,
Yeah.
let's see which
No,
one.
because I only have 3 uses. It's my divine.
That's the
Shame
nice part
it's
about
not
the
at
Echo is
will,
that it's
huh?
unlimited. We got as many double
Fuck.
Zagan as we want.
That's so unfortunate. I'm gonna try not to above
Two
it.
Zagan is
Your
better than
echo
one.
is unlimited.
Okay, so after talking with Leafy and after doing your ritual casting of detect magic, there is magic a little further down the chamber, down the hallway, if you choose to go that way. But Leafy is still pointing back the way you guys came, as that's the way that his cousins are.
Have my siblings met up with us again yet?
They have at this point.
Yeah, you'd see all 3 twins walking out together.
The actual triplets.
Matilda goes, looking at the 2 Zagans that are really tall
Does this unlock something in
next to them.
Tilly, you like having a double, or what was that reaction?
Just, I was shocked that there were 2 of you, all.
There
She
could be
just,
more.
like, tries to hide.
There
She
could
just
be
hides.
more, Dr. Tills. There could be.
Right.
You should
That's-
respect the good doctor.
It's what we've been doing. We've been respecting. We're very respectful of you. Respectful of you, Dr. Tills.
We got that nice southern hospitality. We're just here to make your day and night if you ask.
Which South? You don't know. Neither do we. But there's a South everywhere.
Right. So the gelatinous cubes, and Matilda's sort of dying. So yeah, she's gonna start walking towards the right, and she doesn't know if anyone's gonna follow her. She's just walking towards the right. Right, Leafy, I'm going.
There's a magic.
Hmm?
Oh, magic. There's more
Mephistopheles.
Just saying, But we could also, go where, Leafy's friends are. And bam, bam.
Matilda's
Well-
just walking in a circle at this point, flustered.
Anders is just holding Leafy and is just looking between everyone, not like with a confused face, but in a, because Anders is very much here about trying to do the job, doing whatever it is Dr. Cambridge wants to have done, is kind of
Zagan.
It's true. And so there's like the slightest little bit of sus face happening here. But he just kind of holds onto Leafy, and like as these interactions are happening, he looks down to Leafy. Leafy is shrugging once again because Leafy has learned a new trick. But from there, yeah, it's just, well, if we are here and this is your commission, then if you would like for us to go and explore other things, perhaps other things here, since this is clearly where oozes and cubes live, maybe some of the things around here are to help us capture them.
I don't
That is
know how this shiny piece of metal with, this giant ruby is going to help me capture him, but let's go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, is it worth discovering what's left on the left?
I think so, but...
Oh, I don't think there's anything left because we can breathe fire now.
Yeah, I don't know if these gauntlets can actually hold them, and they just like smash something. Like, oh no, no, I don't know. But I can try. For you, Anders, I can definitely try.
Aw, that is very kind.
I just think we should follow with tech magic showed us, but...
Lead the way, sister.
How strong was the feeling before I...
Let me see on a scale of 1 to 10. Hang on.
Oh. Percentages.
7. It's a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10.
I think
So-
we should go.
It's moderate. It's a moderate sized magic.
It's like at the high side of moderate, though.
Yeah, but I would say if it were-
that with slight exaggeration.
If it were height, it would be shorter than Lemonstopheles.
I think it would just be right around your height.
Hey sis, how about you lead the
Perfectly
way?
average.
Well, if we think that the magic is worth finding over there, and it will help us capture the cubes, so why don't we just go have a quick look?
I think, it... Yeah, like, what if... Is anyone really good at being sneaky?
Oh, I
Yes.
help with that, and they kind of gesture like a couple like things onto their body that like turn on, and they're like pretty much are insinuating they have passed without trace if we need it.
Oh,
Ooh.
excellent.
That could work.
I also have Blessing of the Trickster, which gives me advantage. I can give anyone advantage.
But everything about him.
Besides
Reagan's
MC.
not that bad at stealth.
That is surprising.
Yeah.
Surprisingly as well, Anders is not that bad at stealth, too.
Not surprisingly at all, and is perfectly average at stealth with a +3.
Oh, I also
I have a
plus
+2.
3, and
I mean,
thought
I've got
that
a
was
plus
pretty
3.
good.
So
I have a +1.
See,
Hey,
sis,
that's
we're the
better
best
than
out of
some
everyone
your
here.
rolls.
We're great at stealth.
I don't like your kind of stealth usually. It just means shooting the people that can hear us.
Well, some of us don't got that sort of range to shoot, so we gotta try a little harder.
Darn, how unfortunate.
Okay. So are you guys going down towards the more magic, or are you guys going to head towards the cubes?
I think the magic.
Sure. I think first I'm going to use Blessing of the Trickster on myself, and like suddenly my footsteps get real quiet.
Okay. So
First
you guys,
time I can't hear you, Lemon Starfleeze. It's great.
you guys
La
start
la
heading
la
down.
la la la.
I think that gives you the disadvantage on your stealth there. If you're just gonna be screaming the entire time you walk. Don't try and use Baxter
So bring
against
Baxter
us.
into this.
Baxter's a canon family dog.
Yes.
It is
At least
now.
Baxter likes me.
We all love you, brother. It's just sometimes you be a real idiot.
Yeah,
At least Baxter respects me.
Yeah, that's different.
That is different.
Mm.
I respect
Okay.
your abilities.
So you guys head
sometimes.
down further
I'll take it.
towards the things. You guys get to a very large you guys get to the end of the tunnel, and you guys get to at a point it actually looks like it's actually man-made at this point. Like stone walls, stone structures, torches on the walls, and it breaks off into 4 different routes, with straight being the most obvious one. Like, you just, if you keep going straight, you enter, basically you guys are entering the 3rd floor basement of a building, is the way it looks. And unless someone wants to go off to the left or right or deviate from the main path, you guys just keep going down the main path, and it opens it up into a large, like 3-story tall Lem, you're a cleric, yeah?
Yeah. He might not talk for himself, but he is.
He's a trickery cleric.
What? Sorry,
I just thought he was being real stealthy, so he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Real stealth.
What's
So
Like,
what's
aggressive as hell.
Just like a drink
What-
coming into the screen.
what can I do?
So,
Are
I
you a
said you're a
cleric?
cleric, right?
And then both your siblings
Yep.
answered for you before you went, what?
Yep, I'm a cleric.
You guys enter a three-story
Looking at my
tall
spells.
church
Oh.
with rows of pews, and in the
So cute.
pews you actually see praying stone figures.
It's not probably that good.
Are they praying to ooze?
And at the pulpit you see a figure in a green cloak. Stands about 6 foot tall,
Shorter than us.
6 foot.
Yeah.
2? Oh.
with a staff and a book, and he's just reading scripture to a serpent god.
And we saw
Oh.
basilisk.
You saw a basilisk, you've seen Medusans.
I'm starting to think there might be some sort of underlying theme here. Get it? Underlying, underground.
And he's just at the pulpit speaking in a language that I'm pretty sure none of you understand, Naga.
Oh, so he's not a stone figure.
No, he is not. He's speaking.
Okay. Well, shit.
Can
that's
I
a
use-
little ominous.
Can I use comprehend languages?
You sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Is he magic? Are we within 30 feet of him? Would I even know if he's magic?
So
Oh
what's
yeah,
he
no,
saying?
he's obvious magic. He's the
obvious
magic you
even
were
from 60
detecting.
feet away. Yeah. Okay, got
He's
it.
the magic you were detecting,
Uh,
and you guys have come way more than 30 feet. You were That's how powerful this magic is.
Well, shit.
Okay. Well, I've casted it. What's he saying?
And it's the same words over and over. It is, Lord of Serpents, Mother of Snakes, protect me, keep me safe. And it's just that over and over and over again. Everyone else in here is, every other humanoid figure you see has been turned to stone. Except for this
She's
cleric.
Matilda's gonna whisper to everyone what they're saying in this language. And just says, like, I don't know what's going on, or I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like there's a ritual being performed, and I don't
Sure.
know if we should be here.
No, we definitely shouldn't. There's no fucking question about that. But it's a matter of if we interrupt it or not.
I mean, we can always
Let's
stab
attack.
first, ask questions later.
Yeah. Is that the plan?
I feel like
I mean, it looks like people have been turning this.
Snake
This doesn't
Lady's
seem
real.
good.
She'll protect him.
Yeah,
Like this whole prayer
Van
is protect.
has their cannon out, just like, what? There was a plan?
My thing is what
Van,
if we
attack.
wait, I think I have one of them ideas. Right? So
Thinking's a
He's-
dangerous pastime, you know.
I know.
Also, you only
but
get
my
one a
goodness
year,
on
and do
that.
we really want to spend it right now?
Yes, we do.
We could just
So,
This
attack.
could be a good one.
Thought once per year. I've thought once per
There's
year.
this priest or whatever.
We're just tabby cats.
saying-
We're orange cats.
Yeah, we share one brain cell.
Yeah.
I have used
We
it
should have
right
been to
now.
Boxy
That would be so good. Next.
next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sister, get to your point.
So we see this fella, doing this protect me, undescribable mystical force. Ooh, what if when we attack, we might be turned into over here? And she'll point at one of the statues. Now, what if there was, I don't know, an indescribable force of nature that just so happened to sweep through here, and it's not like one person is to blame. That attacked him, and we see if their deity likes him that much.
I mean, to address
Van,
the
where's
first
that
point-
that nerd that you're carrying? I mean, what? Yeah.
Oh, we could throw.
You mean
him away.
Zagan? You're Van.
Your van.
I mean, sorry, Zagan. What's happening? This is why I don't do missions with y'all, like, for so...
Well, to
We
point
understand.
one, if we do get the stone thing, we all got a potion for that. Point two, Van, I got this nerd right here. We could eat him together. Like,
That's
you
what
take
I'm
the head, I
thinking.
take the leg. We
That's-
just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then the force of nature. If the nerd doesn't do it, we strike the nerd with the force of nature and then cause the problem.
I like it.
Cool.
I like
ready?
it. I'm only at the throwing the nerd part, so I'm here for that.
Oh,
And
I
then
don't
catch
do the
me up when we
nature.
get there.
Someone
Yeah.
else, MC wants some nature shit happen, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
MC
okay.
got that. That's their thought of the year. They got
yeah,
this.
cool.
Got
Let's
it.
throw a nerd.
They're just gonna glance over to Anders and Dr. Cambridge just for a visual, like if they're okay with this. It's like,
Oh, Zagan's not glancing.
Matilda for a second wonders if the nerd is her, but
Yeah.
remembers that there's an actual other nerd on Zagan's shoulders, and just says, "Well, you're the experts."
that we are. Okay,
And
one,
Anders,
two.
Anders looks to Dr. Cambridge and just goes, "Well, they have been wanting to throw something this whole time, so
I think we'll let them do this one thing.
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how this pans out.
Okay.
What do we roll to eat nerd?
A. Do you have improvised
Athletics.
weapon Do you have improvised weapon as a thing to
Uh,
start with?
I don't have
I
the
would've started
mastery in it, but I mean, we can all use an improvised weapon.
Okay. I was wanting proficiency because that allows you the modifier.
Nah.
Otherwise, yes, it's athletics.
Okay.
Because
I-
you could roll an attack check. I was just gonna let you roll an attack check with yeet.
Yeah. Ready, fam?
Yeah.
DC 17.
Okay.
We just need a 12 for me.
Wait, did you get a 12?
No,
gotta
but
reroll
I haven't
that.
rolled it yet. I was gonna count down. We roll together.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Three.
both rolling.
3, 2, 1.
I got a crit.
I got a 15 plus 4.
So 25 on my end and 19 on your end.
So he goes like you guys yeet. However, Zagan, you yeet so perfectly. You've never yeeted like this before. And he's spinning like a top.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you let go, our counting got off a little, so you let go, I got momentum, and then just like a shot put, woo!
Tonk. Both of you roll a d8 of damage,
That's my favorite die.
plus your strength modifiers.
Sean should double it since that was a crit.
Sean should double it since that's a crit.
Sean doesn't double it. Sean adds default 8 plus another
roll.
d8 because of the crit rules.
I have
Yeah.
a 6 plus 4 for a 10.
And I got, 8 plus 3 plus 5, so 16.
So 16. So that's a 26 total. Love it, love it, love it.
Oh my
What
gosh.
a great way to knock someone down a few hit points before you.
Just using some nerd damage.
Nerd damage.
It's 26
Critical
nerd
nerd.
damage.
Sis, whatever that nature thing is, it might be a good time for it.
Yeah, that was the cue. Wait, what? Did we have to count it down?
Since he's a scientist, I'm gonna count that as magical damage because he had levels in wizard or artificer.
Huh.
Okay.
Magical bludgeoning.
I'm gonna count it. Why not?
How's this cleric looking after 28 points of nerd damage?
Magical nerd damage.
Magical nerd damage.
Still holding the staff and just reading the same thing, reciting it over and over again. It passes right through any kind of barrier or anything, but you see it like pass through like a gray barrier, and it just. Whoosh.
Yeah,
And
nobody keeps reading if they're good. We are in the right here.
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off. I'm just gonna sacred flame his shit.
Okay.
Someone
All
says
four
from
of
the
you.
walls. Just realizing.
All 4 of you are going to get a surprise attack before this thing does anything.
Who are the 4?
Not you two who yeeted a magical man.
I just wanted to make sure.
It's MC, Lem, Cambridge, and Anders are all gonna get
shit.
an attack before this guy even gets a chance to respond.
Okay.
Go. Should I use my beer dice?
Yeah.
You
They
can
look like
use your beer dice.
Oh,
That's
they look
fine.
like beer.
I'm using my
Part of me
pumpkin
wants to use
dice.
darkness and just
I got
cover
my
him in
pumpkin
darkness.
dice.
So
That's
are
what
we
it looks
rolling
like when I get a
initiative,
crit.
or are we just
Right
going
now it's
for
a
it?
surprise round. Then it'll be an initiative if they're not dead
Okay.
immediately because you guys roll like a boss.
Okay. I would like
17.
to.
17 meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
Good. What are you doing, Jenna? What is MC doing? You said I got a 17.
I know. I
need to know
didn't
of
want
what.
it. I wanted to think.
Oh, okay.
I
I don't know what I was doing yet. I just did a
You just like
17.
see MC
Roll.
just being like, and like debating between her two magic hands. How far away is he?
About
or they?
60 feet.
Okay, 60 feet.
We heated
Right
the
now
body
they're a
60
vague.
feet.
They have
Oh,
not
nice.
revealed gender identity yet.
We heated that body 60 feet, fan. You should join our official guild.
Is it the one where you toss that disc and then you count how many times it takes to like? No, wrong game. We'll talk about that later.
We can do that. We can make that part of the real estate business. But I meant like you should just join the hot triplets.
Because it's only a twin right now. There's an opening.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll for Eldritch Blast. Meanwhile,
All right.
I have a move that I would like to do, possibly.
All right.
Do it. I'll go last.
will a 26 hit?
Yeah, 26
Okay.
hits.
Well, that's
Your
really
17
reassuring.
meet it.
Yeah. We know the AC is 17, sister.
The AC is 17.
Wait, my initiative was 17.
Oh,
Oh.
I hadn't asked for initiative yet.
Oh. Well, it's 17.
Noted.
MC fucking it up. Well, let's go.
I also
This is
rolled
a
my initiative,
surprise
to be
round
fair.
still.
Okay, so Will the 26 hit in a surprise?
The 26 hits anyway. Yes. AC is 17.
I'm so good.
We D&D, guys.
That's going to be 15 for the first beam, max damage.
15 max damage. Fabulous.
And then will a 28 hit?
The 28 hits.
I know, I just love seeing it.
I just want to ask for 28 hits.
Oh, and then that's going to be 14.
14 more. Very nice. That's 29 more
yeah,
damage.
but let's
More than the yeeted magical man. Okay.
Is he using anything to cast this whatever ritual
It's
thing?
basically the spell book and the staff are what's being used to, and the words are what's being used to.
Cool. Is it my? Yeah, it's my turn now.
I don't think me hiding his spellbook or his staff, which
You go
is going to
first.
be very efficient.
Yeah.
No, no, that's fine because I cast silence.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Like right on his book.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
What's this? Is it a save? Yeah.
No
It's
save.
No save. Perfect. Just happens.
Nope.
Mika knows from
Yeah.
Thursday.
Fabulous. You do that. They're still mouthing it because they don't know they can't. That it's not hearing. You guys witness as their feet start to petrify,
Oh.
and it just creeps up their body. So who's attacking next?
Van, maybe we weren't the good guys here. We should have put him out of his misery real fast.
No, let him cook. Let him cook. Let him turn to stone.
Yeah, he probably deserves it.
I mean,
Yeah. We probably should ask
The
questions,
words
but
were, "Mother of Snakes, protect me."
If you need to be constantly
From
praying
what?
to stay alive, you fucked up enough of God is smiting you.
I know I don't really want to meet the mother of snakes.
What if she's hot?
It'll be like 2 seconds, and then I'm stoned, and I don't. Like, I'll be like, "You're
Good way
hot."
to go out.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to say the full word hot.
No.
I feel like you'd have a couple more seconds. You
So
wanna
would
get
now
word
be a
or two out.
bad time for me to cast Shatter. I
I-
think it would be a
Oh
bad
my
time.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
If
If not,
it won't work if you cast
No.
it near the silence,
yeah.
Mhm.
because thunder
Ah,
damage is
okay.
immune.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
Van wants to just do a quick insight into what's happening in this room that connects with what's happening upstairs, and why is he praying in this sense? Like, if it is for protection from us or from something else that we should be aware of.
So when MC's blast hits, the hood falls back. You see, it's a female cleric priestess who is sitting there chanting, keeping herself safe. Raven black hair, olive skin, just repeating this. Silence is cast. She looks down, sees her feet, keeps praying harder and harder, and it just creeps up her body.
Now I feel bad.
But you see that her features are very sunken.
Oh.
Like she's aged, but not like her hair hasn't aged. Other parts of her haven't aged, but she's not eating well. She's malnourished. All of that. She's been stuck here for fear, probably, is your best guess, of being turned to stone. But you couldn't see the facial features beforehand because
Wait,
How
so
the
hood was
shit
up.
hadn't happened. The
Ah.
hood was up.
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
turning her to stone though? That's the.
If you really feel bad, you could always hit my brother and make him
the
drop
thing
the
that-
spell.
The thing that you remember is when Zagan beat this guy, the Nodonis that you just chucked, his hair was snakes that fell unconscious, but he did. He was a Medusan.
Don't put this on me.
But
No,
she
I'm
has
not.
raven black
I'm not.
hair and not a Medusa.
She's got raven black hair, but
Yeah.
he had snake hair.
Oh, okay. So male Medusans can also do the thing.
It's possible, but you don't know if Nodonis is awake or not. He's just on the ground.
Hey, are you awake over there? Yeah, you, Doctor Fucker.
You see him
Snap,
start
snap.
start to stand up, cracking his shoulders,
Oh, don't
rotating
think
his
that's a
neck.
good sign. It's never good when they crack their neck.
Snakes go from behind his hair and fan out. It's like, sure am.
I
He
knew
can't say
was-
anything. He's in the silence area.
Ah.
I knew
He
he
still
was bad.
says it. You
I
can't
think
hear it,
he's like-
but he says it.
Can you
Also-
say that a little louder for
Do
me?
you-
Also, he
I'm
was-
sorry, I can't read lips. I can't read. Anders,
give
can you
me
read?
a
Van,
sign, something?
What's he
Van,
saying?
can you read lips?
He can't hear any of us. He can't hear us.
Okay, do we
we
still
just
get
asked
our
his name.
You two
surprise
still get
moment?
to go. You
Okay.
two still get to go on the surprise round. Yes.
Okay,
Anders or Cambridge, who wants to go next?
Anders is gonna go, and he's going to end up using his tattoo of grasping tendrils.
Okay.
To like put him out there, and so he's got the creature has to succeed on a DC 14 Strength saving throw. First,
That's a nat 1.
okay, great. All right,
Ah,
so
sucker.
with that, he now gets to take 3d6 force damage and be grappled.
Fantastic.
All right.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this.
Well, he is in
But-
place and has now taken 18 damage.
18.
Can I-
Fantastic.
How
Can I
much does he
just-
come back up with after being at 0?
You didn't get him to 0. You just backed him upside the fucking head and just thunk, knocked him unconscious with your fucking
Good
sword
to know.
and burned off his hat and his clothes.
So he's shirtless while he's
burnt his
cracking his
hat.
muscles
He's
with the
shirtless.
snakes everywhere.
His
Yes.
hat. You know, the hat that covered the serpents.
Uh-huh.
Can I just cast Fireball?
Absolutely.
He's stuck in place, so can that be advantage
This
on that?
Poor
Oh.
petrifying priest, cleric person.
23 damage. He has
Fantastic.
to roll
What kind of save?
15 dex.
Deck save. Verifying real quick on grapple condition. Does not do anything of
Grapple.
consequence. Just reduces speed. He can't move. So. He doesn't automatically fail dexterity saving throws or anything. So I was verifying on that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
double checking too. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the DC on that save?
15.
15. Fantastic. You said dexterity?
Mhm.
Well, that's a 3 on the die. I don't care what his modifier is. The odds are no.
It's 12.
Matilda just goes, ah! sees him get up and gets
All
scared
right.
and cast Fireball.
Go right ahead.
Tilly, you gotta
What
be
is
safe
the-
with that fire. It can hurt.
Oh,
people.
and petrifying automatically fails dexterity saving throws. So go right ahead. You have 2 creatures that are in that range because the priestess is still there in the range.
Sorry.
She might be turning to stone, but she's not stone yet.
Well, I rolled the damage and it's 23.
23.
Yeah.
Fabulous. 23 against the her and 23 against him.
We have a druid. She could get properly stoned.
We have 2 druids.
One,
We have
carry
2
the
druids.
ones,
We could all get
Yes.
properly stoned.
and then that's...
Hey, I would love to get properly stoned right now.
I thought you needed to always be drinking, not other stuff.
Yeah, you
Above
might
table.
start getting the spins.
3,
I-
5.
It was the lack of the bad southern accent, thank you. Me above
Oh,
table
right.
saying, I would love to get
Right.
stoned.
Oh, I
So they are
apologize.
not. It's okay. That did not kill the priestess who is speaking.
Oh
You're still
no! Damn it! Sorry.
It's okay. She's still trying to protect herself with the prayer, and it's not. It's going nowhere fast. It's fine.
Okay.
All right,
that's
now
me
I need
done.
everyone to roll initiative because that's all 4 of you.
17!
For
11!
prize round. I've got a 17. I've got a 7 for Cambridge.
11.
for Zagan.
10 for Zagan.
16 for Anders.
16 for Anders.
16 for Lem.
16 for Lem and Van.
21.
21.
Damn,
I
Van, look
love
at
it.
you.
Love it,
Showing
love
us
it,
all
love it.
up.
Okay. So, it is... Oh, I still have to roll theirs. It would help if I rolled theirs.
I did get an 11. I just wanted to clarify. Not that it matters. I'm still last.
Yeah, last I'm last.
Oh,
I had
what
a-
did you
oh,
get?
10.
Oh,
I heard
okay.
I heard a 7 on yours, so...
No, it's 11.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 7, but
Oh,
I got
nice.
a +3. But that's still only a 10.
Yeah, I only have a little +1.
I have a +2.
That is...
I'm neither strength nor dex based. I'm magic based.
I'm
Okay, cool,
strength,
they
but
both
it
got a
don't matter when it comes to your
+5.
initiative.
I have a +3, but I'm also magic based.
What is... Anders and Lem, what are your dexes?
+2.
+3 for Anders.
Okay. So, it's gonna go...
Anders first.
I'm gonna say... put a
Because Anders is
there,
taller.
Yes,
Medusan
it
there,
would be like that sometimes.
and then Anders,
Like, in-
Lem...
In my head, as everyone's starting to take their actions,
so
like
sorry.
Lem starts to go forward.
Milburn
and Anders
follows
is like,
my
"Oh, no."
initiative order.
Yeah. You're good on that one.
If we're going
So
based
it's-
on height, I like to think that Zagan really got higher, but saw you're sad and is just sanded back for a second.
Oh,
Cambridge and Xander. Not Xander. Zagan.
Yeah.
Wrong hot tiefling. Sorry.
did you say strip? Wrong hot strip.
Stripling? Wrong stripling.
I mean,
Yeah,
we have a
Zagan,
69
Side
rating
business,
for some
side
reason.
business.
Zagan is canonically wearing a BDSM harness is the only thing keeping the sword on his upper body, like.
Okay, so first up is Von Flyheight.
He will take up his Eldritch Cannon and for his action wild shape into a tiger.
Okay.
You just see this Warforged just transforming gold. He wears a lot of gold. All of you for his Warforged metal, you've seen it's copper, bronze, kind of aged, but his 3 fingers are the knuckles are gold, and one of the hands, the middle finger, is gold. And when he turns into this tiger form, you see all his claws come out in the same color and green, all around with spiky red, and you just see where he had held the Eldritch Cannon on his back, kind of launches into this artillery cannon, which he's gonna shoot for his bonus action.
Okay.
Let's see. That is
Nice.
Flamethrower. So it looks like a 15-foot cone of fire, and what he's going to do is get in range of this first to get them in that cone for 2d8 fire damage. You have to do a dex save.
Dex save. Alright, they both get a +5. What is the DC?
That is a 12.
They both passed. One's with a 16, the other one with a 23.
They get, what is it, half damage, and I rolled a 12, so that's 6.
6 damage. Fabulous. So that's a 47, and that is... You said you rolled 12, so that's 6 on that. That's 84. Perfect. Alright. Fantastic.
Great. For Milburn, he pretty much, he's my puppy boy. He's going to do what he does best, and he's just going to go straight for a force strike.
Okay.
Let's see. Spell modifier spell attack modifier to hit. Sorry, I'm not good at math stuff.
Nope, you are good to go.
Same.
Math Honor Society. I was a fucking nerd.
I'm an English gay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Nerd.
I was on the
15 to
math
hit?
team, I just never did.
Were you hitting the queen, the priestess, or the Medusan?
The what?
The priestess or the Medusan?
He's gonna go for the big guy as so the priestess for sure.
Okay, the priestess. Alright, so the priestess is You missed on the priestess.
Like, if he could talk, you just see like this tiger open its mouth and the lights turn on and just hear this voice box go like roar, like a voice sound effect that just
I
happened.
love it.
Roy!
Hey!
And
like a
Roar
toddler just-
XD.
pretty much telling
Rah.
Milburn like try again next time, bud. And that ends their turns.
Perfect. I love that. Next up is the Medusan. So the Medusan scientist, Dr. Nodanis, as you know him, walks over to...
He's grappled.
Oh, shit, you're
He's
right. He walks
grappled,
nowhere.
baby.
He walks nowhere.
He wiggles.
He wiggles. He wiggles and giggles.
He
Tee-hee.
would have to defeat a.
Oh, he doesn't need to walk. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, he can't cast a verbal spell though, so
He doesn't need
Season
a spell.
silence. Okay. I don't
Stony
like that.
Gaze is the ability he's
Oh
using.
crap.
Excuse you, what did you just call me?
Sunglasses.
Gaze. Wrong gaze. The
Stony
the
Gaze.
stone gaze.
where are they from? Colorado.
Sorry, I'm talking.
So
And also, we established that Mika can't get stoned yet.
there
I'm sorry,
are
I'm talking so much right now.
3 of his snakes come out from behind his head and target the 3 of you who are the closest.
Can I counterspell that?
It's not a spell.
Damn it. Okay.
It is not a spell.
Poop.
Van, you are one of the closest. Anders, you walked into range to be able to do your tentacles, right? Or is it a 60-foot range?
Yeah, it's within that.
Okay.
yeah.
He only needs a 60-foot range anyway, so I was just checking to make sure that...
Yeah, it's within
So, Anders is one of them. And let's see which triplet this is going to be. Which twin. That's going to be MC.
Oh yeah. No fucking surprise there.
You had it coming.
It's like the moment from No Way Home where it's like Peter 3. She's like, yeah.
You guys have to succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw,
Oh,
or begin turning to stone with saves at the end of your turns.
Oh, I have a potion for this if I don't succeed.
While turning to stone, a creature's speed is reduced by 10 feet, and they have disadvantage on dexterity checks and saving throws. If a creature who is turning to stone is targeted by this action again and fails, their speed is reduced 1 more time.
Your boy got a dirty 20 though, so
That is beautiful.
don't go
19.
putting that on that Goliath life. You act like I'm scared of stone? Come on.
I only have a +1, so I'm very happy.
So if you've been hit by this 3 times, you are fully stoned.
If you...
So they are.
Okay.
They've only
Gotta
hit you
But like
once.
even
new
if it's
term.
unsuccessful.
You've got to use
No,
a
no,
new
no,
term.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
you
was about to
fail
say, so
3
you mean to
times.
say 3 hits and you're fully stoned?
Yes.
Okay.
That's usually
That tracks.
That's
Everyone.
respectable.
3 hits and you're fully stoned. That's exactly what happens. And it lasts until something cures you and fixes you. So I got a dirty 20 from Anders. MC.
For the save,
Yeah,
that
for the
was
save.
an 18.
Perfect. And Van.
One more time, is that a dex save, right?
save.
Con save.
Con.
Con save, got it.
I don't like that giggle. It's not reassuring.
It's a 13.
13. You begin petrifying. Your speed is reduced by 10.
No.
And,
Wait, can we
Tiger.
build you new feet? I'm sorry.
and
Is
you
that
have
insensitive?
disadvantage on dexterity checks and saving throws. You are not fully turned to stone. You are only the priestess.
Mhm.
Your feet are beginning to freeze up. reducing
question.
your ability to move.
If Van takes a single sip of one of our anti-petrification potions, would that help their feet?
So, I'm gonna say this: your anti-petrification potions, they have 3 uses. That will, it takes all 3 to negate a full petrify.
Oh.
But
I'm gonna
these
give one of my
partials only
uses to
take a
Van
third.
because Van is one of the only people that has ever shown respect to MC. So
I can understand that.
You
I
see,
can totally-
like the teardrop emotes, like do do do
Aw.
do 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 do.
All right, so the Medusan just went. It is now the priestess's turn
Oh.
as I switch stat blocks.
do you think it's too late to apologize to her?
Nah.
Showing,
Never.
Medusa, you know. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Just kidding.
I got all the time in the world. I'm just standing here watching this happen. We're gonna see the resolution, and maybe we'll apologize.
We should
So-
probably apologize. We don't really know what
She
You do got that
She
sweet
looked-
tongue. You could probably do it.
she looks to the Medusan and says, "You do not deserve the blessings of the Serpent Queen. and actually just does a multi attack and attacks 3 times with her short sword.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That is a 19, a 1, and a crit fail. Fabulous. And I mean, it's a 19 and an 11 and a crit fail. I'm so sorry, I read those wrong. But she gets a plus 10 to hit, so that's a 29 and 21. Fantastic.
What's she doing?
Stabbing the Medusan.
She's our new friend.
She's a friend.
Oh.
Best friend.
Well,
I
we
don't know
just
if
have
we
to,
wanna
you know,
say
explain that
friend.
it was a misunderstanding.
She drops the book, grabs the short sword, and just stab, stab, stab at the Medusan.
She's hot.
Oh, okay, yeah. In this moment, I think I'm going to drop silence. Like, oh, she's being held. I can cast it again if I need to.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm
Could you
feeling
maybe
aggressively
cast it at,
bisexual
like,
right now.
I don't know, like at the wall, so it only includes little snaky friend.
Yeah, I mean, he's held in place right now. He's grappled in
It's-
place. You could just kind of get like.
You're just wiggling.
Yeah, you know, so
He's
that
just wiggling.
like,
Just
in the
wiggle.
air.
Okay, I can. I'll keep it up
Like-
for now. When he's dead, I'll
Can you go,
drop
like,
it
shift
and help our new
the
friend.
the focal point?
I mean, I can recast
She-
it, I guess, but that's like kind of a waste of a spell slot then.
You could probably
She
like
deals
I thought you were
20
more
damage to
powerful.
him.
Wow.
Nice job, priestess friend.
Just
Look at
2 of
her.
the hits hit nice and clean, and the 3rd misses him just pretty badly. But
If he's grappled, doesn't she get like advantage on the attack or something?
no.
No.
Speed is 0, and the condition ends if they are moved in any kind of way.
Hmm.
Otherwise, they're just speed is 0 and can't benefit from any benefit to speed, and
What
the
if they're
condition ends if
moved
they are
emotionally?
incapacitated or otherwise moved. So he's just held there by these 2 tentacles coming off of Anders.
A shame none of us has the grappling feat.
as this priest is just. Next up is that's not right. Ah, shit. Sorry. MC. It's your turn.
Did you forget about me?
Uh-oh.
I read my M wrong. I read my M wrong, but
Not
yes.
being a canon and above the table. Like
I love this. This is phenomenal.
When even
I'm
the
gonna
DM forgets your turn in initiative.
I'm gonna cast Krell's Maggot on the fucker.
Oh.
What's that?
It sounds fun.
So I create a 6-inch long maggot that forms inside of this creature of my choice
Oh.
range, and it begins to devour the target from within.
Grody, I love
I
it.
make a melee spell attack against this target while in range, which the range is 60 feet, which I
Perfect.
will step in and then step out immediately. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna step out. I'm gonna fly out. I'm gonna use my tempestuous magic just to show off a little bit and get taller than my triplet sibling. My
Just-
tripling.
He's not paying
and-
attention.
Of course he's not, but it's okay. I get this moment. It's not about you.
Isn't never
But-
mind.
Isn't
Okay,
it though?
let's
If
see.
you're
+8. Let's go.
sounds like it is.
While Jenna's rolling damage, just like that song where it's like you're so vain, you probably
Well, I
think
have
the
to
song
see
is
if I
about
hit
you.
first.
The song is literally about them. Like if you're saying this, you're
Yeah.
so vain. I hate that song for that reason.
Will it? But we already know it's 27 will hit. Okay, we're not gonna keep doing
Yeah,
that.
you're attacking
So
the
it hits.
Medusan, yes?
Yeah,
Not
the
the
Medusan,
priestess?
and he's
Okay.
going to feel his own little slimy maggot form inside of him.
Perfect. How
No,
much
let's see
damage?
that damage. This is a new spell to me, so I apologize. I usually know that shit.
I think this is a new spell in general. I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, what's it called?
Krail's Maggot, Krail. And the maggot is also a living being, so he can try to damage it, but if he misses, he damages himself.
But it's within him, right?
Yeah, it is. It's in him.
Ooh.
That's so
Ooh.
gross.
I know, it's disgusting. I had to take it.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
Okay, so
How do you spell that
So-
again?
Krail.
Krail.
That must be a
It's not-
24 spell.
On a hit, good.
No, it's
No,
not
it's from,
showing up for me in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's.
I also have access to every single book on D&D Beyond because I have the creator tier, so
Yeah,
I'm not.
Oh well,
It's
that's the thing.
a third-party spell.
That's okay.
Hey,
But that
Yeah,
should
it's
still pop
available
up for me
and-
because like I've had access because I also
Oh,
I don't have like
yeah,
I
I'm better than you.
Oh, it's
somebody
it's from the Ebon
somebody
Tales.
else.
Yeah.
It's a Kobold Press.
Okay.
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 Kobold
No,
Press
I'm in a
works.
campaign with someone and with two people actually who have everything unlocked.
Yeah,
Um,
No,
Okay, so that's
And
That's
so
just
the
a good idea.
content sharing.
plus 5 every single turn until I decide to drop it.
Oh, fantastic. So how much damage did he take on that one?
I keep rolling max damage. I love this for me.
Ooh.
He's finally seen. That will be a 13.
13.
13 necrotic, if that matters.
Let me double check and make sure. No, it doesn't.
Excellent.
So that is.
And that's my bonus action because I get one of these.
Okay.
You know, motherfucker. I should have done this before because I would have scored a critical hit on 19 or 20 and I rolled a 19. So, in true MC fashion, she just remembers about her Hexblade's curse and she's gonna use that as her bonus action. I'm a warlock and everything and I always fucking forget to cast it first.
Yeah.
Anyway, passing it on to who's next.
All right. Next up is going
Goes
to
off
be
her fingers
Anders.
guns.
Okay, so Anders, because I didn't say what movement he did, but he had to have moved within that 60-foot range, and he's got a movement speed of 50. So he gets up in there. So he had already moved in order to get there because I think it would have had to have been I don't know what the
Because
range.
you had to be within 60 feet to cast your.
Yeah.
tendrils in
So
the
like
first
I'm in
place.
there, and so he's getting into this. He's going to go up to Home Slice, but he's gonna come around from behind him.
Mhm.
Bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay.
And he with his quarterstaff, and he's going to try and just like stay away from these because the snakes are still there, right?
Yeah, but they're just like coming out of his head to petrify, to look at and petrify people.
Okay. Okay. Silly question then, right? Is there anything like a vase or something around?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh.
There can be. Are you gonna put the
yeah.
face on his head?
Yeah, so we're gonna do that so that he comes in and he clears the distance. So we'll renege the shillelagh, like just because there ain't no
Okay,
need to
that's
do the
fine.
bonk. He's going to grab something that looks like a vase, and he's gonna come from behind him and put the vase over top of this guy's head.
Okay. Roll.
We're Skyrimming?
The Skyrim.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
I mean,
Um,
I'm not trying to look at these things, so
Oh, that's like actually,
First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna roll an attack check.
sure. So just to hit in general.
Yeah.
Dope. Ooh, that
AC
is
16.
cool. That was an 8, but I'm gonna burn my inspiration because this is really cool and I really want this to work.
And I really want this to work.
I really
yeah, me
want it
too.
to work. God dang! Oh yeah, no. Okay, so that was a 1.
Oh no.
It was gonna be so cool.
It was.
That would have been so. So instead, you hit him upside the head with this thing.
Bonk.
Do what is your unarmed strike damage? Roll an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Because you still end up like hitting the guy. It's just in a different way that you were wanting.
A shattering pot.
Right?
It's just really funny to me.
I know. Like, I'm sitting here looking at literally all of the other attacks he has, and he's like, let's just cover the snakes. And so-
It's so good though.
It's
Uh,
perfect.
sorry, okay. Unarmed strike, that's gonna be... God, that's a 6.
6 damage?
6 damage. But I didn't use a bonus action.
No.
So can I use a bonus action with summoning Arms of the Astral Self?
Sure.
And then can
Ooh.
I have my Arms of the Astral Self punch him?
If that works, if that's part of the bonus action.
I'm pretty
yes.
sure that it's like
Yeah. I think it's on a summon you can use them.
Yeah, on the summon you can use them. When you do, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet must succeed a dex saving throw or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die. So
What is the save?
save is 14. Dex. And he's grappled.
Yeah. But 8. He doesn't. We've gone over it. It doesn't do anything except his movement.
I think it should.
I do too.
Take the
8
grappler
and
feat.
8. So he gets a +8 on his dex saves. With an 8 on the die, that's still a 16.
Okay, well.
So he
dodges my astral. arm.
dodges those because you come up with
Wait.
this vase, you drop it on like the upper part of his spine
No.
instead of on his head. Smack him with the vase. Pull out these arms. He looks at you and just as you try to swing a couple of astral arms.
Yeah, these astral arms, like, instead of even looking like they look like stardust. Like, they just have, like,
Ooh.
yeah, like, and it looks like kind of like space rocks that are there that kind of come out from behind him.
I love it. But he dodges both of those as it tries to hit him. And now it is...
Anders pouts.
Oh.
It's now Lem's turn.
Okay. So what's going on here? Medusan is grappled by the
and
shadow
being attacked
claws.
by Anders.
Okay. I'm just gonna pile on then and do Sacred Flame, dex save of 18.
Dex save 18.
Yeah.
That's another 8. That's only a 16.
Excellent. 2d8 plus 5 damage.
Sacred Flame actually working. Imagine.
Yeah. So that's, I can't do math.
I'll
That's
do it.
14 plus 5, 19.
Never mind.
19.
You did it just fine. You didn't need me.
Good
You didn't
job.
need someone with a
Dr.
PhD. What?
So we always need Dr. Tills.
Oh gosh.
And then for my bonus action, I can't really... How badly beat up is he looking?
That's what I was getting to right here. After all of that wailing that just happened, as you're about to work on your whatever your last move is, you see he's like he's hunched over after that last strike against him because that shadow, it was a shadow blade, right? Or sacred flame.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred flame. So he just gets ignited in this holy flame. And he's just covering the front of him.
Oh.
And he is hunched over, hurt.
Hmm.
Well, should we hurt him more?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Finish him.
Well, not right
Okay.
now. Not this very second. Like in seconds to come after I finish this.
I have an
second.
idea.
I think it's your turn, Tilly.
Oh.
I somehow
Matilda
didn't
Cambridge.
prep spiritual weapon.
Is it my turn?
Before Tilly goes, the
Doctor Matilda
priestess.
Cambridge.
The priestess moves 30 feet away, provoking attack opportunity from the Medusan, which he's going to take. And totally miss. He rolled a 2 on the die. Bro sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Bro sucks ass. But she gets away, but because she's only got her feet frozen, and she realized that's as far as it's gonna progress. So
Oh.
she's slowly moving these heavy ass fucking feet of hers away, off to your all's right hand side.
Okay.
Just getting away. She moves 15 feet away from them in order to just get the fuck away, because it's not comfortable to be near someone who's beating you up or trying. And then after that ends her legendary action. So now it is Cambridge's turn.
Okay.
I see Mir's eyes go,
Her
legendary
what?
what? Legendary what?
I'm back to thinking maybe we should have taken her down.
But won't she be so grateful to us that we didn't?
We'll see.
And she did she just move? Is she still within silence at this moment because she had half movement?
Silence
is 20-foot radius, yes?
Oh, okay.
20-foot radius.
15. So it would.
But radius is
It was
half.
centered on her, so yeah. So she was in the center. She'd
So
only
she
need
is-
15 feet to
She's-
get out.
Yeah.
Now outside
She's
of
out.
it.
She's out right this second.
Okay.
Okay. Me turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. So Matilda notices that the Medusan is very hurt. However, she doesn't want to cast Fireball with Anders right there. She doesn't. And then she remembers
Thanks,
that
boss.
she hired people to help her. So she looks over to Zagan and just walks up to him and says, she doesn't know what to say, but she casts haste on him. And then she just is trying to decide, does she touch one of his arms?
Touch me
To
where you want,
cast it.
Tills. It'll help out anyway.
Touch him right on the leather BDSM gear.
Nice little chest touch.
Just
Okay.
pet his chest. It's fine.
Yes, do your thing. Okay.
Do your thing.
So she does, and I don't really have a bonus action that's gonna do anything exciting.
Okay.
The end. That's my turn.
All right, fabulous. Zagan,
Cool. I'm just.
it's your turn and you have haste.
Yeah, my speed is doubled, which means I can close this without even trying.
And you also get another attack, I believe.
I get an extra
Yeah.
attack, and I get a +2 to my armor class, and a couple of other things.
Mhm.
Zagan being smart, could he have had his echo 30 feet forward when throwing the body, because he knows it's got to be closer to problems?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
retcon
cool.
that. That's fine.
Then he is going to close the distance and bring his echo with him. So there's two
Okay.
Zagans right around this guy in case he tries some shit. But before any of that echo, he's just going to go through his basic turn and see if he needs to do anything. So first attack is an 8 plus 8 is 16, so that is going to fail. One attack misses.
Hang on. You're attacking the Medusan, yes?
Yeah.
16 is the AC.
I thought it was 17.
17's the AC for the priestess.
Then
Oh.
16 hits, and then also 19 hits. So that'll be some attacky stuff.
Yeah.
Which will be 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus
23,
7 plus 6.
36.
That's 4 attacks, yes?
2 attacks, but the 2d6 for the sword and the 2d6 for the fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. As you're wailing on this guy, how do you kill yet another enemy in this
Really sad.
frickin' game?
Because I barely got started. I haven't had to rage. I haven't had to use my echo. I didn't even need to use his haste. So he just walks up and drives it in, sees him go limpless, and then takes the rest of the attacks anyway. Fuck it, I can. No one-
Limpless?
fuck all y'all. Goes limp. Just I'm just gonna wail on him. So even though he's down, Zagan just wailing because he can. He hasn't been able to hit anything today, and everything he hits falls to the ground. He just wants to hit shit.
Matilda's continuing to concentrate so you could use the other actions.
He has
Or the other
this
attacks.
guy. If he had death saves, just burned all of them because they hit him 3 times post-mortem.
Anders
Him up
takes
and fine.
1 step back, which is a pretty big step. He's just kind of takes a step and kind of folds his hands in front of him.
All I ask is that I get to kill things on this mission. And I was told, don't kill the cube, Zagan. And then I was told, be nice to the scientist, Zagan. And then you all did damage, and I can't even kill this guy. What am I gonna do?
Matilda's just
See?
Yeah.
Tilly's into it.
It does create a
Guys.
lot of paperwork.
I don't think paperwork's in our contract.
Oh no, but for me,
Oh.
Anders, I don't think we have to worry about that this time.
but the handbook says okay, all right, that's
Just
just.
just this once. I think we'll be okay.
He reaches in to pull out the handbook and then puts it back.
But yeah, Zagan's feeling a lot better after he gets 5 attacks in a round. She's like, oh, at least At least we can keep going now. You there, lady. What's up? What's your deal?
So, as the
priestess.
Medusan dies after that just brutal kill, the petrification on Van and the priestess fades
Oh.
and stops, and she just, thank you. I had been trapped like that for 100 years.
Oh.
You didn't just give up?
I could not
Girl.
give in to the curse of the bastards.
You straight up could have. 100 years is way too long.
I would have.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
By the way-
let's hear her out.
It
Don't
is.
step at the podium.
Okay.
What?
All right.
What?
What about the podium? Sorry, I missed that.
Don't step
Begins
on it.
petrification.
Oh.
But then I just.
Or sit in the pews. Instant petrification.
Why don't we just
Alright,
have
how-
this conversation outside of the church then, if everything here is fucked?
Wait.
It's so good. We're all so fidgety and didn't sit.
Anders is kind of just looking around at the pulpit area, just because he's standing up there, I guess. Where
You're not behind the You're not behind the pulpit like she was.
No, not behind there. No, but like in that area, like where the guy was, like is still kind of standing by there. Is there anything else, like anything shiny?
Before we leave
Roll
the church, is there
perception.
anything shiny?
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check for me.
Will do.
As a tiger still, he has Van has perception on advantage on perception checks based on smell. Are there
Go
new
for it.
smells? Like I'm thinking any of these statues that are they still statues?
They are perfectly statue.
Oh, okay.
We
They
can
have
come
been-
back if we don't.
They've been
leave.
petrified for 100 years. They're statues.
Again, I would have given up.
That would be cruel to
The
bring
other
back
30
in a
people
world
in here
like this
did
and waste
give
that
up.
potion.
Gotcha. That was a 26 on perception, but I see.
That's
Just
I
gonna
got
leave
a
that there.
16.
You got a 16?
16 looking specifically
Give
for
Anders a
shiny
toy.
stuff.
A little prize for Anders.
A treat.
Choice.
Little treat.
Hanging off of the pulpit
I don't know what
is
I was
a holy
expecting.
symbol
Oh.
that is just it's a serpent in like an Ouroboros look.
Never-ending story necklace.
Yes, it's the never-ending story necklace. That's exactly what it is, and that's the only thing shiny that you see back there. But it's hanging off the pulpit, so
Well, Anders, if you're scared to walk back there, I can just like throw you over it so you can grab it on the way.
No, I don't want to go flying. I appreciate the offer. But
you have a long stick.
I do have a long stick. I would like to poke it. No.
You too?
You just
I mean,
hear
I
a
was trying so
roar.
hard
That's
not to
what
say
it was like,
anything.
I wouldn't.
I mean, it is a quarterstaff, but it's like built for a Goliath, so of course it's extra long.
It's like a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. So he takes it and he's gonna poke at it and like knock it off the pulpit.
Okay. I'm gonna do a d20 roll for fun. It falls on the ground.
Yes.
It's on the ground, literally where she was standing.
Can I cast Identify on it just to make sure it's not gonna
Yeah.
kill Anders because I love Anders?
Aww.
Well, at least you have a nice
Absolutely.
big chest to cry into in case Anders dies.
Oh, wait, whoa,
Wait, what?
Just in case! I'm just saying, just in case!
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
want
whoa.
your death. I don't want your death. I'm just saying, she's
We
coming.
wish no harm upon you, but
Anders is pouting again.
I speak before thinking sometimes. Yeah, I really don't.
So, let's see.
Hello.
It
On.
is an amulet of the devout.
Ooh.
Ooh, you should give that to me. Wait, no, I already have one.
Have one.
Actually, once is that a cleric
I have
only
enough for devout
item?
+2.
no, I think
It's cleric or paladin.
Yeah.
Do we have any pallies?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
Well, we can sell
hang
this
on.
back in town.
Hang on.
Buy
Let's
some
do
drinks
this
with
one
it.
instead. I like.
While you're figuring
This
that
one.
out, the haste is gonna wear off on Zagan, so I think he's gonna go up to Tilly and be like, "That was so kind. Do you want a hug real quick?"
It wouldn't be professional under other circumstances. However, our lives have all been saved by your bravery. She's just gonna give him like a.
And like he like literally freezes in place and just holds you for 12 seconds in like the tightest death grip hug you've ever had.
So, I'm gonna give this instead. It gives when it is worn, it has the effects of the bracers of celerity.
What does that mean?
Sexy.
It is the amulet of celerity. These lightweight. I'm reading the bracers.
Yeah.
But this pair of lightweight bronze bracers lined with soft purple velvet. Blah blah blah. But this we've already described it. It's the Ouroboros. When you're wearing this amulet, all your speeds are increased by 10, and you have advantage on saving throws you make to avoid or end paralysis or restrained on you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, hot diggity damn.
Imagine.
So who moves faster now?
You want to go 60 or you want me to match your speed?
I mean, you could match the speed, and then that way we could just like Wonder Twins.
Yeah. Cool, I'll take it then.
All right.
How many sets of twins are you gonna have?
I'm
Anders
sorry.
is like, Anders is like, I don't keep in touch
None
with
of it
my
is
family
MC.
anymore.
MC, you know you're my favorite sister.
Mm-hmm.
You've won this.
I don't keep in touch with my family anymore. Womp womp.
It's nice that
The-
they're all
You know,
so
I
close.
can't blame you.
Matilda was I imagine that the hug was still happening. So she just sort of into
She just
Sagan's
smells.
chest says, I love that you're all so
So-
close.
For Cambridge,
Oh, yes.
the priestess can identify who the person in charge of this group is, because it's obviously not the triplets.
What about anything says it's not the triplets?
We have our shit so together.
She sees the orange cat aura. Like that's one of her things.
She just can
sees
tell,
the orange
right?
aura.
And she hands you her staff that she was carrying. It is the staff of ruling.
Oh.
It is a rare staff. It's an innate carving of a serpent. This staff can turn into a snake, type of deal.
Oh.
Have you heard of the staff before? Or it's a pretty
No.
lengthy block.
What is it called again?
The staff of ruling.
ruling. Okay. I have not heard of it before, but tell me about it, because I'm also looking for it and can't find it. Oh, it's because I have the free version.
Oh, well, that's
I can
why.
send it to you, Gloria.
Okay.
I know it.
Thank you, Sean.
Yep. Keep going. I'll send it.
You're fine. It's actually really, really dope, and I think it'll be really cool for
Ooh.
her to have.
That's cute.
Send it in private chat, Gloria.
Thank you.
And so she hands you the staff and says, I thank you all for saving me. 100 years is a long time to protect myself. And she and you see her grimoire on her hip, which you know not to touch anyone's book of spells, right? You're a wizard yourself, so.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, thank you. Now it's time for me to go take back over my kingdom.
Are
And she walks out the room, down the hall.
Peacefully?
Peacefully.
It's been 100 years. Is that kingdom
No, I
still
mean
there?
peacefully take over her kingdom.
I don't
or...
think it matters at this point. Like,
Ma'am,
a
come
woman's
back.
born to let her do what she
Wait a
wants.
minute.
Not
That's
us,
my
it's
question.
not on monkeys.
Kingdom.
If we get hired to kill her in 2 to 3 weeks, that's our problem then. For
We
right
might
now,
be so in demand.
Wait, until
I
those
mean,
contracts are
she's
drawn.
looking. She's looking
Yeah.
battered up
You know
right
what?
now.
As she leaves,
Till we get paid.
even cooler. To leave, she transforms into, she polymorphs into a large constrictor snake,
Oh.
and just slithers down this hallway back the way you guys came.
Hot.
That seems like a problem.
Mm.
But
For us, though.
It's
Again,
not in the contract.
It's not in the contract, and until we get hired,
New
it
job
is someone
description
else's
either.
world.
It's not a problem yet. It's not a direct problem to us. It might be a problem to someone else.
If anything, the medical department can hire us again for another 10,000 gold, and then we'll take care of it.
So Nodonis's body is still there.
Loose the body.
Who said that?
I don't know. It was a spirit in the room. One of the statues.
Anders.
One of the
Spoke
statues
to
that
us.
sounded a little bit like
Zagan.
Anders from beginning in the airship
Wait,
to
hold
now
on.
is a different Anders.
Zagan,
He got
Yeah.
quest
Oh,
fever.
Yeah, what's Zagan do?
while you were disassembling Dr. Nodonis,
Uh-huh.
I think that's the quickest way to say that.
as he comes out of the hug. Oh, yo, Tills, we now got like so many body parts like readily cut up that you can just feed to these cubes you need.
It's Dr. Tills.
Yo, Tills.
Dr. Cambridge.
Doctor Matilda Cambridge.
Is the head intact?
I think that was where the first strike went, so no.
So
Unless it
Oh
came
my
clean
gosh.
off. Like just.
was it through the skull or was it across the neck?
I think it would have been like from the neck on a diagonal down through the chest. So
Okay, so you can still pick up the head and finish the disassemble if you so wish, and take a Medusan head with you.
We could put our head inside his head, and then whenever anyone stares at us.
Like
Yo,
a
sis,
mask?
I'm glad that you had the one thought of the year 5 seconds ago, because that one was shit.
Look, at least I'm trying to help.
Should we put this head in like a
I trust the experts, so that includes all three of you. So whatever you think is right.
I'm gonna put this head in my bag so nobody accidentally looks at it.
Then we'll come out of his
What if
wild
we
shape
put
to give the bag
sunglasses
of
on his
holding
eyes?
for you.
On his
Weekend
eyes?
at
Thank you so much,
Nordonis or
man.
whatever.
You are really saving the day.
Maybe you need tiny sunglasses on every single snake's
That's-
eyes.
It's the snakes that do it, and the snakes are still wriggling.
Are in a bag of holding.
Oh, that's not ideal. We should have just kept him in the fucking bag.
Can
You guys
we
bag of
get
holding this
another?
to take you?
Can we get another vase and put the head inside of the vase?
Sure.
Just so no one, like, as they're looking down in the
So
bag,
your
goes,
idea
"Where
works,
is my
too."
gunk?
So the head is in the vase, and the vase is in the bag of holding.
Yes.
Way out in the valley, oh."
Done.
Oh.
Oh God.
So you guys now have this head in a vase.
In a bag.
In a bag.
The head and the vase and the
The
vase.
snakes on the head and the head in the vase and the vase in the bag and the bag down
Green
in the
grass
valley.
grows
Go.
all around, and the green grass grows all around. Is that the
I
song?
think this is
Yep,
a
that's
good
the
time
song.
for us to pause.
Yeah, it feels like a good break time.
It's a great break
Yeah.
time. We
a
need to
break.
catch our breath, guys.
I think
Hang
also
on,
a
we'll be
long
right
rest
back.
could be cool.
Group piss time? Okay,
We'll
we'll
try around long rest.
I would
and
say
those
short
Short
rest,
rest.
but
Short rest
yeah.
should be cool. Yeah.
short rest, guys. We'll be back.
Right. I'm gonna read it in Matilda's voice. I don't know if everyone's gonna. Should everyone have heard this? DM.
If you want, you can call them around and be like, "Hey guys, I forgot to read a letter."
Yeah, everyone, I have a letter. If you want to listen to me read it, I have to read it out loud because sometimes it helps me absorb information better.
We all sit around in a circle.
It's always
Story
fun when
time.
she reads her stuff out loud. It's one of my
Singing
favorite
the
times
song.
of the day.
And
And
you are so wonderful.
Anders sits down, crisscross
Anders, you're a
applesauce
kiss
on the
ass.
ground.
Not on the pews, Anders. Not on the pews.
No, on the
Right,
ground. He
that's the,
sits crisscross
whole
applesauce on the ground.
Yeah.
So that way he can also go into his meditation for later.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Flo is friend.
All right.
Sit down,
Okay. So, greetings, Dr. Cambridge. I believe I have found someone that is actively working on research regarding ooze genetics. His name is Dr. Nodanos. I believe his work would be a great benefit to your own studies. I cannot honestly vouch for his personality, but I believe his sour disposition is worth bearing with in order to acquire his knowledge and research notes. If I am to be honest, he was supposedly working on something entirely different and has been looking into ooze genetics very discreetly. For what end? Who knows? And she thinks back on what they've seen in this lab and the corpse. I was asking around to some of my colleagues about anything that might aid you, since I am working on something different myself. When I caught the scent of his research, I have found out some unsavory things about the way he conducts his research, and I'm not sure if he has done any of those things during the time he's studying here in Elwyn, or only started after he left. But he will probably be put on trial by the
So about that
about trial. Probably be put on trial by the Istima Korma at some point. So he will be unlikely to return to Artemir, though I do not care if he does or does not. Especially if he will not heed the rules while he is here. You know how much I despise people who take advantage of my good graces and do things behind my back. I have attached his last known location. Okay, take advantage while he's still around, I suppose. If nothing else, I am glad his underhanded doings will be of aid to someone else. Silver linings and all that. Do not forget to let me know of whatever progress you make after acquiring Dr. Nodano's knowledge on the subject. Okay. You know I'm trying to improve upon my metal constructs. Aren't we all trying to improve our mental constructs? And though it sounds unrelated, I have a feeling it will be sure to aid in some way, though I know that imbuing intelligence into something that is already technically alive will be an easier task than granting it to a machine, but I digress. Ana Marie Morwin Sanature. P.S. I dare ask a favor of you. There will be a package meant for me. Got it. I ask that you see it delivered to Taltech. I will be there for matters of my personal research in the coming weeks. Do not open it. Alright. There should be a false magical aura around it regardless, just in case anyone tries to take a peek. Alright, well...
about 3 of those boxes.
Yep, we read the letter and the guys, trial's
Her
not
name on it
happening.
never got opened, so we're all good, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, we're good. They don't. This fellow doesn't know about us. So
Yeah.
We just did what we were hired to do. We're not
Also,
liable.
When it comes to a trial, it's specifically in our contract that we cannot be held accountable for any crimes committed while we are under contract.
that is
So
Yeah.
the trial can't come for us.
true. No contract.
Yeah.
Is that true,
Nope.
Van?
We
Oh,
found him like that.
I'm kidding.
The specialist is just like literally like that's like first Article 1.
Yeah. Article 1.1.
That's the
We
Greg's
can't
List
do
terms
these
of
missions.
service.
If we
That's
get
part
tried
of the Greg's
for-
List terms of service. I
Yeah.
love it.
We are not
We can't
responsible
do-
for crimes.
These... we can't do this
Or
in
the
the future if that
ramifications
can't...
for any committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
like
just
our
tucks
entire
the letter
job.
back in her pocket.
Uh-huh. Love it. Love it. And I love that you didn't read the letter until after
I know.
you killed him.
Well,
His head's not
so
dead.
we
Under
do
the
have
contract.
his
Stand trial.
head.
Yeah.
We could extract it for that knowledge mentioned in that letter.
Mm-hmm.
We could also just give it to Tills to send back and have the handstand trial.
Dr. Matilda Cambridge.
Or a spore druid could animate it, and then they can actually stand trial. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm taking a look at like what I could do, right? Like,
I can make it shiny.
I can beat it into a nice jelly pulp if we need, but I think you all have reason for that.
I haven't finished that level of my druid training. I don't believe
I can
so.
make an image to make it look like it's a whole body.
Then I can stand back behind it
I
and
don't know
speak
what
on
to
his
do
behalf.
Puppetry.
Yeah,
Puppetry.
you know,
Oh, God.
we could take this
Yeah.
act on the road and get a lot of gold.
Oh my goodness.
The
They're petrifying
continuing
people and taking their
adventures of
gold.
the triplets.
We could get into the statuary
You
market.
said it.
Oh, I like that.
Like all the houses come with
We-
nice like Greco-Roman columns, and we just make people our problem, and they become columns.
And then they'll
That was
be
poetic, brother.
Thank you.
backbone for our projects.
The backbone
You
for our
know, when it's
project.
really good ideas, Dr. Cambridge, when Lem agrees with Zagan.
Yes, I guess that is a good thing. Families.
You
and
know,
all
it's
that.
not. I think Vampino was not gonna say.
What's that, MC?
What? That's
What was that? You
What?
wanted to speak up?
Nah. None of that.
Anyway, Tills, if you want to get in on the real estate market, it is going to be booming soon.
Dr. Cambridge,
Yeah,
and
you keep saying that. I don't know why.
my name is Dr.
That's her
Matilda
name.
Cambridge.
Yeah, your name's
Thank
Tills.
you,
I heard
MC.
you.
You heard me, and you don't know why I'm singing Dr. Matilda Cambridge.
Because your name is Tills.
Right,
Tills,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Tills
think
and Tilly.
what my dear brother is trying to say is he feels such a connection with you that he feels it necessary to shorten, your name and show them niceties and establish that closeness.
I think Matilda is short-circuiting.
Inside of the glass
I'm also
jar.
short-circuiting trying to wingman my brother, so...
Inside the glass jar, you hear the tink, 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 tink of the leaf ooze of Leafy. It's just like
Aw.
tink, tink, like just kind of
What's
like
the
trying
little
to
one
get
have to
attention.
say?
Quick question before Leafy. Is Anders short-circuiting at the same time Tilly is?
I think he was focusing on Leafy. He was meditating, so it's like he kind of like heard that as a part of his short rest life. He was just like, huh? What? Oh, and the tink tink kind of got him back.
So the rest of you were listening to Dr. Cambridge's letter, and you guys have expressed your thoughts. Anything else you guys are going to do during your short rest?
Zagan's just doing his midday workout because he couldn't do one in the morning.
Just to rest, you'll see Van kind of like do-do-do-do-do, and just like you'll see like a little blinking red light that like kind of stays motionless before it turns green by the end. But what Milburn when he you see Milburn like bark at like Leafy, kind of go around, sniff at everything, do a little couple flips. Van asks the question and just thinks, Isn't that nerd's assistant? Wouldn't they know everything? Or am I just crazy about that?
Is it who the nerd's assistant?
Leafy.
Leafy.
But Leafy might not they might know everything, but might not be able to.
Well, Leafy was in my pocket and did not see what happened.
Maybe
Your
we
first
go
owner
get-
is very alive.
We could also go get the femur from the poos and animate dead, and then have that servant too.
Can we? Is
It's
this?
not a servant.
Is the problem from the letter is that they have to stand trial, right? Or
You
we
don't
would
get
No,
to stand trial if you're dead. It was just anticipated
Well,
they would
wait,
be standing trial.
We
wait.
would
Just
hurt
a
Gavin?
moment.
Yeah.
What was
It
it?
stands. It doesn't mean attend.
It kind of seems like someone was out for them anyway, and we just beat the law to it.
That's
Yeah, or we
that's
could
the
just
way it
reanimate
really
his
read.
body and make him
Got it.
stand
Thank you. Van's just like, I have a lawyer for this. My brain doesn't speak legalese.
What's a
I just
lawyer?
see.
Yeah.
Not
Uh,
I'm
Not
kidding.
you.
I'm kidding. I kid.
Van.
I jest.
you. Oh,
Hey Van,
bullshit.
question.
Mm.
Can you? I'm not really prone to speaking to animals. Like I'm more of like talking to rocks and stuff. Have you tried? Do you think we could try to talk to the little guy?
Well,
Would he say something?
I can try. I do love. That is my specialty. But thank you for asking. And then you just see him like unplug and just gonna go up to 100%. Like, okay.
I love the sound effects, by the way. It just makes me so happy.
And he would sit, cross his legs, and untuck his tie, I can't think of it. Just Charlie Day from that. Where he's just like really loose. You see his tattoos come up, just like, oh, buddy, it's me, Van. Oh, let me do this right again. And this will, then we'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Is there an intelligence minimum of what you can talk to?
Wait, there's 2 spells now because of Legacy and stuff. Let me make sure which one I have, because they did change that.
I'll go with whichever one is lower. But if it doesn't allow you to talk to an intelligence 1 creature,
I feel like
Yeah, it does. I think it does.
I think
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
It's fine. No, it
It
definitely
does.
does.
It does. It definitely does.
It's
I was
fine.
there.
Yeah, I mean it's the new. 2024 is real different, right? Like,
It's 2024. Of course.
yeah,
Of course, this is something that can happen.
of course.
Oh, it does not say about
See, it
a
doesn't
certain
say.
number
It doesn't
about
say. I
intelligence.
think-
It doesn't.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, most
I think that
animals
has to go
also
with,
only
like-
have like an intelligence of like
I think
0 to 3.
I'm pretty
It
sure
has
that
to-
that's only
It's just
for-
saying that it's limited because of blah blah blah, but it doesn't say that it has
There
to be
is a spell though that it needs a minimum.
There is
of
I
3.
think it's beast friend
That's-
or beast.
Yeah, that's animal friendship. No, what's it called? Dang it! It's something
It's beast something.
beast bond.
Beast bond.
Yeah, that's
Beast
what I
bond.
had
Beast
before.
bond
Yeah.
has to have a minimum.
oh,
Mhm.
it's also not a beast.
I think
It's
Speak with Animals is beast or creature.
It's creature.
Is it beast or creature?
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
It's a creature.
It's definitely a creature. It is an ooze. Ooze
He is
counts
a
as
friend.
a creature.
Thank you.
He is friend.
Who's our friend, not food.
Exactly.
Foos.
So, mind you, he has an intelligence of 1.
He's
It's more than enough.
Small words for a small guy, okay?
I mean, if it works for Zagan.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lem. Which
And you
one of
see
us
this
is
little
I
leaf
love?
just
even.
wiggle. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, you know how to say hi. Hi.
Jar. Why? Why glass? Pokes against the glass.
My
I don't know
heart
either.
breaking.
Opens glass. No. Get
He sloops straight out. He's like, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And he just, you see him spin like 45 degrees either way. Okay. It turns around and crawls right up Anders and sits right on Anders' shoulder.
Great.
His
That's
friend.
amazing. That is your new friend.
His friend.
Friend. Yes. Yes, bud.
Tiny high five
Nice.
hand.
High five. Because
like he puts up like a single finger
a
for a high
leaf
five.
just comes up and taps your finger.
Van's like little like teardrops. Just start going. This is all I want, and every mission I do is just to save one more.
Doc,
But anyway,
and points at Cambridge and says, "Doctor."
yes, You know Doctor. And
then does
Zagan doesn't.
Then points at the doctor again and says, "Doctor."
Doctor, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
almost in the sense you're getting is it's a, where is my doctor?
Oh.
But it's not, he's got an intelligence of 1, so I'm trying to be the dumbest thing I can imagine.
The emotional intelligence isn't there, and that's a benefit to us right now.
Correct.
Oh my god!
We can't lie though.
That's not okay.
They pretty much are like, they look at them and say, Doctor, away. Doctor, here. You're
Doctor went to the Rainbow Bridge Farm.
Oh, Doctor's laying in a pile over there.
Zagan
Went to the Rainbow
Anders,
Bridge Farm.
Good
Anders
news,
takes his
technically
fingers.
it understands no language, you are merely speaking Leafy right now.
Got
Like,
it, got it.
Rainbow.
You are speaking
Leafophiles.
Yeah, they're
Anders-
just kind of giving eyes.
Anders takes his fingers and puts them over top of the little nub that is Leafy's head. He's like, no, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
I wonder,
He went to a really nice farm.
Van,
Do
what if we
science.
tell Leafy that Anders is new doctor? I don't know if that's what was already being said,
Friend.
but
He said friend.
Friend turd.
Friend?
Friend.
Doctor.
Dr. Friend.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Dr. Friend.
Friend.
Dr. Friend.
Dr. Tilly Friend.
No.
Dr. Anders' friend.
Doctor. Friend.
Friend is Anders. Anders is Doctor.
Friend doctor?
Yes.
But
And they'll give him a treat to be like,
and then he points
Reinforce this.
again, recognizing the lab coat of Cambridge. Doctor.
Matilda, could I have that coat real quick?
Of course, yes. She's 5'3" and chubby. However, I don't know if this is going to fit Anders, but she's
No,
gonna drape
they're
it
just
over
gonna,
his shoulder.
yeah.
This is gonna be the hottest crop top in the world right now.
It's a crop top.
Van helps it, like, Van's way shorter than Anders, so they're
only-
just kind of
actually-
holding it. I mean, and holding it.
Anders
It's just like,
squats.
Hang on, hang on. Even better. Because of the size differential, this was a full-length lab coat.
Mhm.
So it actually is a shirt for Anders.
It's got like
Perfect.
wide sleeves, but it's like a muscle
Yeah.
tee, and it's
Love a
open, and
white-
it's not going to be able to
Van-
close
yeah.
in the
Down.
front.
he's,
It
he's
probably
gonna
fits your
just
broad
help
shoulders
Leafy
pretty
back
well.
on top to the, like, the up above the lab coat and be like, Doctor, Anders' friend.
And he just snuggles in and sloops down into the pocket on the shoulder. Doctor friend. Doctor
God, I
friend.
love this so much.
What's Tilly look like without
And
a
then
lab
just
coat on?
melts into a pile of leaves in Anders' pocket.
Great question.
Hot.
Do we want an answer? She's wearing, she's wearing her black pants with her tasteful boots, and a long sleeve crew neck, and she's just so hot.
Like actual heat hot.
No,
Both.
Oh,
she's hot. No, I'm
oh,
just
that
kidding.
hot too. Okay.
Yo, Tills, you should hide behind that coat less.
Oh.
Zagan, the client. Dr. Tills is a client. We do not hit on
No,
clients.
Van is our client because Van hired us.
The client of the client.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that.
If-
Well, thank you. You should wear harnesses. All adventurings. Yes. She's gonna
He
turn
does.
around and not look at
I
anyone
mean,
in the
I
eye.
got this harness. You think I should swap these leather pants for something a bit more revealing?
You should wear whatever you want
Those-
to wear.
Those are pretty revealing, as
What can I
is.
say?
She's
We
turned
are
around now,
beautiful
not even
men.
looking anyone in the eye.
We are.
Okay, so this is adorable, and I love this little scene with Leafy. That was
Leafy. Let's go back to Leafy.
Yeah. More leafy.
Leafy is just in a pocket.
This is the best thing ever.
We need IRL leafy plushes.
We do. Someone make a
Add
Leafy
that to the
plush.
plush list, Jenna. We have a plush
Plush
list going in
There's
merch
a plush
design.
list. That's so cute. I love
we do.
that.
Well, we need one for
We also need a Milburn one too.
juice.
Yeah.
Plush list.
And Anders in a lab coat. That'd be so
And apparently
cute.
out of a lab coat
Humana.
with a removable lab coat. There we go.
Hey? Should we
There are
kinda
sweat
go,
patches on Matilda's back.
Okay, so anyone else gonna do anything of note during this short rest?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hot.
Yeah,
I
look
don't
hot.
know why you keep asking this.
Everyone's just gonna look hot.
Yeah, to
gosh.
make the lab coat fit on better, Anders he was kind of snug in there with his own shirt on. He takes his shirt off, and so now he does have just the little white lab coat that's like open. He's like bare chested under it. Because if we're going hot, then we gotta go hot.
All right. All of you
I
are
just-
a nat 10 hot. Let's move on.
Man, MC is struggling to know who to hit on. Between Anders and Van. Because, one, what if Van has vibrational functioning, you know? I haven't asked him yet.
Oh my.
But I mean, then you look at Anders and
Shirtless.
begs to question a couple
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah. Lots
I
of
mean,
lots of
That's true. That's totally true.
Do we go to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the right now.
Yeah, going to the
Going
right.
back the way
Inside
you
the
came.
pocket, you hear Leafy go. "Ee."
Matilda is walking ahead of the pack, really just shy now.
And quickly.
Quickly, as quick as her little 5'3" legs can carry her.
I've seen my grandmother is 5 foot, and it's a hard time to keep up with her. I understand the speed you're walking.
They're shorter to the ground, so they move quicker. It's
Well, as somebody who is also 5'3", it like I'll be holding hands with Allie and we'll be walking and he like walks one stride and it is like the Anders and Tildy thing of like 2 steps to 1. It's funny. The end.
I like that you're just taking the dash action every turn.
Dash at will.
At will dash. Let's go. Alright, so you guys go back down the hallway the way you came. You pass those 2 empty rooms. All that kind of stuff. The snake is gone. You don't see the snake anymore.
Okay.
And you go
What?
down the hallway.
Oh.
And
Wait.
it starts to...
The priestess snake. She went
okay.
off.
I thought you
the
meant like
priestess snake.
the skeleton of the
Oh,
bathroom.
the basilisk snake is just gone.
That's not good.
Oh.
Nope.
Zombie
Is anyone
basilisk.
looking in these rooms, first of all? As we're walking
Yes.
Well,
by.
now we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's...
I didn't know there were rooms.
Yeah.
It's the same rooms you guys
We
went in to
just
loot.
came out of them.
They were caverns. They were caves off to the side.
Where you got
Okay.
tricked by a
That's.
mimic?
Where you got eat by a mimic.
Oh yeah.
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 So which of you are looking in the room on the left? Who's looking in the room on the right? And we will do 2 of you roll, 1 for each room with advantage.
Cool.
I went
looking.
right last time, so I'm gonna go left.
You're gonna check.
I'll
the
go
left
right.
This time. You'll
I'm
go
gonna
right
go
this time.
right.
I don't have good investigation. I will just.
Perfect. So
My
Um,
investigation's +3.
I have a
Lem-
+4 as well.
Lem
Mine's
and
+1.
Van, you guys are rolling perceptions
Ooh.
Oh,
Plus
that
8.
must-
with advantage
Oh, that's a +2. then.
Cool.
because your other party members are looking in with you.
That is
For at
a
least one of
17 plus 8.
25.
Perfect. 25.
Thank you.
And Moz, what did Van get?
Ooh, 12 plus 7 for a 19.
Mmm.
First one was a 2, so.
Van, you see nothing in that room. Lem, you see
Everything.
big fat pile of gold and 2
This is
skeletons.
Mimic again. I'm going to shoot Sacred Flame at that gold.
Okay.
Because if it's another
Is
fucking
it
mimic,
fire damage, or what kind of damage type is it?
it radiant, yeah.
Radiant. So
Yeah.
you blast it, the coins just scatter
Mhm.
as if blasted by a radiant bolt.
All right. Well, there are 2 skeletons there, so I don't trust that gold.
Okay.
Even after firing at it. MC, you go check.
I'm not near.
MC's already looted that entire pile.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh. Alright, then I'm ignoring it.
Yeah,
No,
you just
that-
like call that over your shoulder and
MC, you guys left and the pile of gold was empty. You took all the gold.
yeah,
Oh.
That's a new pile.
that sounds like
Oh.
a problem.
I'm sorry, what?
Is there some kind of gold mining thing here?
Oh, it's no.
Check the gold you took. See if you still have it.
Do I still have my gold?
Yes. All of you still have your gold.
And Van doesn't see anything?
I'm gonna do...
Van sees nothing in the room that had the mimic and basilisk skeleton in it.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Okay.
It's a 12.
I also
Ooh.
have...
I'm gonna
I have
cast
some.
Guidance on myself to add
Okay.
to that. With 4, so that's 16.
16 for Lem on Arcana.
Mm.
Okay. And Cambridge, you were doing something at the...
I could... Oh, I was going to say I could also do the same because I have a +7 to Arcana and I forgot that I have that. But if it's not needed, then...
That's you
Do
got
it.
You got a 17, right? Lem?
16.
16. You could get higher than a 16 pretty easily.
I got a 17.
Do it, Doc.
Oh, you got a 17.
Yeah.
Perfect.
One more. I did it.
Between the two of you, there is magic around that. There is something arcane happening that is creating gold here, but you don't know what. Best estimate is it's around another 3 or 4,000 gold, just chilling there. After you guys immediately just looted 3,000 or 4,000 gold from it in the first place.
Oh, I'm going to... Hold on. Let me read the spell.
MC, are you gonna cast Ritual Detect Magic or no? Or is MC
I
gonna
don't
sit there and just eat a snack while they're struggling?
Eat a snack, be a
I mean,
snack.
it's gonna take 10 minutes, so who's to say what happens in those
Should
10
I
minutes,
cast...
It's
Should I
true.
cast Animate Dead?
I mean, you can,
You could.
technically.
I don't know
There's
what the
2
point would be.
skeletons there.
right? But
Can
would
you
they be
hear
able to
that?
speak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Damn
like
it.
you're
Is
at
it
like an
real bad?
underwater rave.
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of fun.
Not
Oh.
awful. I've
Not
heard
awful.
worse
Okay.
background
I
noise.
sh-
It's
I
it's
should be
a
able
it's
to fix it in
a
post.
street party thing
Ah,
that I
yeah,
didn't
was
know
about to say,
about
it
was
sounds
going to
like it
happen
doesn't
until like
look fun.
yesterday. So everyone's wearing white.
Oh. It's got the same
Huh.
energy.
And it's
as
raining.
Like the recording of like the Mariah Carey "All I Want for Christmas Is You" like through the door, and you're sitting on the stairwell to the fire escape. It's got that energy.
That's such a specific energy.
Have you not seen that
It's like
video?
I know, I'm just saying, I'm just like, what a specific energy to call upon.
So gay.
Anyway,
Oh, is it Serpent's Gaze?
no, it's Mariah's gaze.
It's stone
Right.
gaze. It's stony gaze.
No,
Stony
no,
gaze.
Much better.
What did you call me?
A stoned gay.
So,
No.
you did you animate the dead?
No, there's no
Why
point.
not? Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it can't talk to me.
Have we looked at the bodies?
No.
Like, I had looked at them.
You did, but you rolled like a 16. You didn't roll super great.
Yeah.
16
I mean, like,
is great.
16 is good.
yeah, I had looked at them, and I think that I figured out how they died. But did
Yeah.
we look on the bodies?
No, and we also didn't look at like where the
Nope.
cannon came from or whatever, or trap.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to cast Animate Dead.
Okay. Is
And
just
so-
on one of the bodies, or is it 2?
It's one of the, I can upcast it and do both if I wanted to.
That's entirely your choice.
Should I? No. Well, hold on. Let me switch. I've got
Well,
Confusion,
maybe.
Dimension Door, and Aura of Pure. No, I'm not gonna. I'll just do one of them.
Okay. What color would you say your magic would come through for them? As you animate
Purple.
this. Okay. So
Since I'm a purple tieflin,
the
and it feels like a very
eyes-
trickster color.
The eyes illuminate in purple flame, and just the entire body wreathes in a purple aura as it stands up, grabs its sword, grabs a shield, adjusts its armor, comes over and bows at your feet.
I'll name you Lephistopheles. Skelestopheles.
There we go.
Since you didn't get to name Leafy, you'll name this one.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Okay, Skelestopheles.
At this
With
point,
their
I will
hit
start
points of
ritual
13.
casting detect magic.
Oh. Now you're gonna detect magic?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to see if he was gonna get blown
Yeah,
up first.
I'm gonna observe, or like look around the body, see if there's anything might have missed.
There
Then-
is the spot he was sitting.
Mhm.
It has an imprint because just like dust in this room, but it was a little raised.
Mhm.
It's a little raised now.
The
that he's gotten
dust?
up. No, the block he was sitting on is now up about this much.
Oh.
Enough that because of the dust difference, you can tell that's a gap. That's a distance.
I think maybe someone may have put that there for a reason.
I'm gonna have
MC, if you're-
Skelestopheles. Oh no, never mind.
MC, if you're using detect magic,
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
I
I
you
guess
detect-
I could just cast it normally and have it immediate, but fine. If
could.
good brother is in danger, I guess I will.
No, the good brother's in the other room.
That's true.
so you do detect there are 6 magical
I'm best brother.
magical entity things in that gold pile.
Entities.
Not like
Not
objects. Like there's
items.
6 magical blips in that item in that pile
Yeah,
of gold.
so remember when I did this before and you know what, I detected 3? Yeah, now there's 6 inside that pile. And
So
not
if you loot it
items.
this time, there'll be 12.
I guess
right?
wait, I can make at least one of them light up.
Okay.
That is part of it now. Detect magic, which I think is wild. Unless that was always
Perfect.
part of it, and I've just always ignored the second paragraph, which is great.
Roll
but
with D6 for me.
uh,
Unless you want to do
The second
random.
paragraph, 'cause it tells you to tell the school of magic. and
I
didn't
mean-
know it.
the brainworms say random. The Jenna
Okay.
says roll the dice because I like rolling the clicky clacks.
That's what we're here for. Clicky clack rolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my bisexual colored clicky clack specifically.
Nice.
Go for it.
Another 6.
Oh, fantastic.
I hope this is good.
You see a spell scroll light up.
Well, shit.
That was just sitting on top of this pile of gold.
I don't know how I missed it.
You didn't. You looted the entire thing last time. There was nothing left when you guys took all the gold.
I'm gonna put my mage hand up again and see if the sheety fire thing is also reset.
No. It was
I
not.
flip off the magic sheety fire thing. Is there any difference?
No.
Okay.
Did you go pick up that scroll and bring it
I
back?
go pick up the scroll with my mage hand and then just slowly bring it back.
Nothing. It just, you now have a spell scroll.
It's safe. Let's go. Wait, I should look at what spell scroll it is.
Fog cloud.
Okay. That's a very utility one. That will come into use probably.
You got a spell scroll of fog cloud. Anything else? Are the two of you gonna let anyone else know that this pile of loot is back?
Hey y'all, there's some nice shinies in here.
Ooh.
Van, and the other half of you who went to go check that other room again, there was nothing in there. The chest is gone. Zagan, you went there too, yeah?
Yeah.
The remnants of the ooze, that mimic, are gone.
Oh,
Someone's
like
coming
fully from
Clean
the.
it
Fully,
up.
it's gone.
There
And
was
the
also,
basilisk half skeleton corpse thing is gone too.
Yeah, there was a corpse here earlier, and now there ain't no corpse.
That's yeah. They're not going to. They'll if they heard MC say that, they would kind of be like focused on this and investigate where that goes, and pretty much send Milburn to like start sniffing around too. There, that's not. That's
Well,
a
everything
past-
missing is now a bigger problem.
That's wasn't a whole snake body in here.
You know, there was half a
Basilisk, yeah.
Yeah,
And then I killed
Basilisks are massive
Like
creatures.
Yantor.
yeah. He needs to know what's in here because if
Roll an
that
investigation check for Milburn.
this might be the
Zagan's
one that
going to the
I will
shop.
use my inspiration on.
This
for
very
sure,
well
'cause-
might be.
He's on the hunt right now. He needs to figure
Uh-huh.
this out. Where is my sheet? There you are. Investigation. Passive is 14, but we can do better.
Mhm.
18 plus 4. That was first roll.
22. Yes, go Milburn. He goes, he does his sniffing, he turns around, and you see on his eyes like basilisk footprints. Like he sees a set of footprints headed towards you guys, and like this thing got up and walked away.
A basilisk grew feet.
The dead basilisk walked away.
Probably just took
Like
him.
you
We're
see
fine.
you see half of the feet are
Oh.
skeletal in what Milburn is showing you, and the other half are like that.
Oh,
Actual
baby doll,
basilisk
don't
book.
say that. They like say to Milburn, oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. And they're just like,
Man, the snake lady probably took it.
It-
We're good.
And Milburn comes out and tracks that for a little ways. It goes down the way you're headed now.
The snake lady took him. We're fine.
And he stops at the stairwell and just looks around like he lost the trail.
well, no, if she took it, then he would say go upstairs.
Difference is, this was a roughly dirt floor. Those are stone steps.
Yeah.
Steps are made of people.
We got nothing to worry about. Also, there are shinies in the other room.
They broke
We should
me.
go get some shinies.
Yeah, but what would she need from a... Okay,
She
come
said
on,
she
Millie, let's
wanted
get some
to
shinies
her
for you,
kingdom
baby.
back. I kind of
I'm-
imagine she's
Yeah,
not
but-
doing it
I'm
nicely.
gonna have the skeleton gather up the gold for me.
Awesome. It just
It's my
takes
gold.
takes a bag of holding and collects all the
Yeah.
gold. Is it taking the magic items as well?
Yeah. What are the magic items? Are they the same?
No.
can't
You
take
just
all of
collected
that. He was-
4,407 additional gold.
Wow. Gonna add that to my gold.
Do it.
4,000, how much?
MC, I can't wait for us to
4,407.
get willed that when he dies of old age before we do.
That's
You
true.
have-
we
you
do have that
also-
on us.
I'll split it with y'all later. How much? Okay,
Also
how much is that
will
split
you-
6 ways?
I'll figure that out here in a second.
Okay.
But
Oh, he will.
you also it also collects a large gold bracelet, a bronze crown, a gold ring set with bloodstones in it,
Ooh.
and a silk robe that has gold embroidery.
All that just sounds really
Just
pretty.
collects all of that. It's just fineries.
Oh.
And then the 5 magic items it brings back to you.
Oh, yeah.
It does not put them in there, it holds them for you.
Mhm.
A potion of climbing, 2 potions of healing, a potion of a scroll of sanctuary, and a scroll of shillelagh.
I will take the climbing.
Climbing. 2 healing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Potion
Roll
of...
seeming, you said?
Sanctuary,
It was a
Shillelagh,
different S. Sanctuary.
2 healing potions, and a potion of climbing.
Sanctuary, climbing, 2 healing potions. Right, because that's 5, and then I took the 6, which is the fog cloud. Got it.
Okay.
I wrote it down so in case anyone forgets.
So those are the
I-
5 that you guys now have.
I don't see the potion of climbing in here.
It is regular DMG. You gain climbing speed equal to your walking speed for an hour. Advantage on stealth checks made to climb. And
Oh, there we
beyond
go.
that's just
Potion
a
of
physical
climbing.
description. Yeah, it's
I
just a
found it.
common item.
Boom.
And the potion of healing is just the 2d4 plus 2. So, little bit of healing, not a lot, just enough. All right. As soon as I rolled that there were potions of healing in there, I'm like, yeah, you guys need to stop and see what's in here, because this can't hurt you. All
Nice.
right. So, any other puzzles you guys need to try and figure out real quick, or is you guys
I don't know.
good to walking
there?
forward?
I feel like we should go follow Leafy.
Yeah, I mean, time's
He-
limited.
He
It's
said
getting late
we
in the
should go
day.
a certain way. We've been ignoring that.
It's getting late in the day, and unless Tills wants to pay us a day 2 contract, I don't think it's
Yeah.
I don't know if the university has funds, so let's carry on.
It's
Slash
Dr.
table,
Tills.
Another detect magic ritual.
Tilly, you don't
cast
care
so
if I
that
call you
can
Tills, do
have
ya?
it active while we follow Leafy's code.
Perfect.
Anders pokes at the pocket to kind of be like, hey buddy, we're going towards your friends.
And he pokes up and just like hound dog points straight
Oh,
ahead.
Perfect. We'll follow Leafy.
Oh, that's a good Leafy.
I would commit war crimes for Leafy.
Oh, God.
You
legal
might be
reasons, I'm
committing war
joking.
crimes in the next episode not next episode, but in a
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
It's said out loud. Chat, you heard it.
It
Yeah.
might be. It might
Don't cut
be.
this.
If this is cut, you
happening.
know what happened.
we will all be in chat shaming you if this is cut.
How could
Will.
you? How could you?
Maz,
War crimes.
got him right there, Jenna.
Jenna's war crimes are cut. Sorry.
As you guys get to the edge of that 30-foot diff speed away from it, MC, you detect more magic behind you again.
Oh, fuck.
And it just, and now I'm assuming you guys are just gonna keep walking down the way you're supposed to go at this point and not be lured back by more loot.
Yeah.
But what
I'm
if
lured
the
back.
time to Tom?
Zagan's
I
gonna
won't,
at least
though.
keep going forward.
Matilda is in the zone.
Okay. I will say, out of game, good call. I rolled up that loot. It is not as impressive as the other 2.
Okay.
Other 3, technically. Like, it's not that impressive. It was 1 magic item. Like, it was. You just saw the
Well,
blip
if it
behind
was
you, and you're just
legal-
like,
no.
really? Really? That's a room that apparently has a never-ending pile of gold.
Is there like a
Ooh.
cycle on it? Like, is it like a time cycle, or is it like when it's
It's
picked
gone.
apart?
When it's gone, yeah. When it's
Okay.
picked through,
Definitely
resets
attached
and-
to a dragon's horde somewhere.
Just gonna
y'all
have-
be fine.
So we could just fuck with someone and leave one piece of loot there.
yes. If you left 1
I would
gold,
like
it
to
would
do
still
that on
just
our
sit
way
there. All right, fabulous. All right, so you guys continue walking down. It starts to actually go downhill and starts to just spiral and weave around. The ceiling grows up to be 15 feet and then 20 feet, and you start seeing tunnels off on the upper heights that look like they're about 5 feet around. Like they were carved by something that could burrow a 5-foot hole.
Can I roll a nature check
I
on
love
that?
those noises. You can roll a nature check, yes.
Out of character, I feel like I know, but I don't know if she would know.
14.
14.
Are we all rolling?
No. Anders asked. So it looks like it's just some kind of like. You see a little bit of like claw markings, as if something did dig this. As you're like walking under one, you see some claw markings on two sides.
Mm-hmm.
As if it was actually dug and ripped open and burrowed. And then you see where it climbed down off of one side. You can't see that it walked across, but it walked across and then up and then burrowed a hole and kept going.
Would I have like a little concept or idea, particularly being someone from like mountainous and stone type environs to begin with, that like any
You've
sort
heard
of like
creature?
short list of ideas?
Yeah. The first one that comes to your mind is a tunnel worm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound cute.
Another one is a badger mole.
That sounds
Okay,
real
That
slightly
sounds cute.
cuter.
Hidden tunnel.
I was
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. That's exactly where I pulled it from.
Ta-da.
You also know there's several insect types that can burrow like that as well.
Okay, do I see anything just to
Hey,
kind
can
of
we
like doing that as far as he goes? He would like to kind of look around in at those entrances. Do we see, because he's looking for like either fur or carapaces of some sort,
or slime.
or
Okay.
slimes?
As you keep walking, roll a perception check for me.
Cute. That would be an 18.
18. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so you do spot,
Why is there a new book?
no, this is me putting one back. It's not a new book. This is me putting one back on the shelf.
Burn the books. I'm just kidding.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
I still have 2 out, y'all. Don't worry about it. But that's 2 out of 8 that I started with.
Oh.
So, you guys, you do see like you do see a carapace, but you
Great.
also see a dead juvenile tunnel worm carcass on the floor. All of you see this; it's not hard to miss. But the carapace is the thing you can see because it was
it's
like
just
up on a
amazing.
ledge that was about 6 feet up. So you have clear line of sight of like, oh shit.
Can I
The
reach
others
up
would
and
have to.
can I reach up and kind of grab it?
Yeah, it's a medium-sized creature itself that would burrow a 5-foot hole.
Yeah, so can I like kind of like, if I've got like a foot of room, like I guess I can
Mhm.
see over top of it, stand on
Mhm.
my tippy toes and kind of shove it down some?
Yeah.
So we can see? Okay, cool.
Anders, what are you doing?
It's
I
a beetle
just
carcass on the ground.
I just need to take a
Giant.
look at this.
Yeah. I know science when I see it. Anders is doing science.
It is a science, natural sciences indeed.
Oh.
And so yeah, he's looking at this, and would there be like a short list of other kinds of insects that would have this carapace?
The one the one that you see that really comes to mind is it is a it looks like it is, I can't remember what the thing is called.
As long as it doesn't start with a T, I'm fine.
What do you mean a T?
Nothing.
No, it's just a burrowing beetle bug. Like it's nothing.
okay.
It's literally just like take a Hercules beetle, bump
Make
it
it
up to
big.
medium-sized creature, and it can burrow through rock.
Big
Okay.
bad beetle bug.
Yep. So he pulls it
Beetleborgs,
down.
anyone?
So it can rock someone's world, is what I'm hearing.
It theoretically could.
Hercules.
So sorry.
They put the Glad in Gladiator, y'all.
So yeah, so Anders takes a look at that, and it's just like, so we'll have to worry about something like this and something like that, just to keep a heads up.
That doesn't sound very promising.
I'm not excited about it, honestly. However, at least we know what it could be. And bugs don't like certain things. These creatures don't like a variety of things.
Yeah, anyone have any sunlight?
So the tunnel worm.
Sunlight?
Yeah, just like in a bottle. Or like a pocket. I got a pocket full of sunshine.
I got love and I know that he's on my know. Wow.
Sunlight? Maybe not that.
I realized I was
Anders.
muted because I was dying laughing. I did say I took my echo out just so we have fodder if anyone needs to run.
Perfect.
Anders, the one thing you did notice is that the pincers of the beetle looked like they were marks that killed the tunnel worm.
Huh.
So these things don't like each other.
That could be good.
Nature doesn't like other nature things sometimes. Like, it happens.
Friends.
More like, I see you, stay over on that side, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mhm. You came too close to my territory, I bite.
Okay, well, that means we're in its territory. So
Yeah, but it's
let's
dead.
keep moving. And...
None of us are
But-
beetle shaped or worm shaped, so I think
Well,
we might be good.
I can be a beetle. If I
We could be friend shaped.
How is Leafy taking all of this?
Yeah.
He's still pointing further down, like it's still
Okay.
down there.
All right, we keep going.
Yeah,
All right.
we keep going.
You guys come to this. You guys have, after like another hour of travel, you guys get to a very large cavern. It goes up further than dark vision can see. But what's more important is down on the ground. There is some uneven terrain, but there is a swarm of. Let me see how many.
2, 1, negative
That's not a
5.
Swarm, Tilly. You're too good at science for that.
That was me saying that.
Swarm of one.
Dr. Matilda Cambridge.
A swarm of extra leafies, new
Guys,
friends.
I rolled 2d20s.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
40.
And they were both 2.
Yeah,
Cute.
a swarm of 4.
One of them was 2 times 2. Does that count?
That's only a 4.
Okay.
That's only a 4.
What was
The other one was a nat 20.
Ooh.
Fireball.
So there are
Counterspell.
24 gelatinous cubes
Oh.
down here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, that means
okay.
we killed 23
Okay.
of them.
Evil, yeah. Hopefully.
And they are just swarming all over each other and just not fusing, but they are just
Did we
I'm
walk in
doing
on
a dance,
something?
like
Gonna
crawling across at each other and.
Have you guys ever seen the rat swarm? Where they
The
all
Rat
get connected
King?
by their no, not Rat King. They all get connected by their tails and then they just become like hold on.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
the
Rat
Rat
King.
King.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the Rat King, I fooled you. That was fake.
Hold on, I'm
Trusting
I'm
me.
gonna drink my potion of fire breath. Like, goop, 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 goop. All right, I'm prepared.
I
So
didn't
you
know
need
they
how
hacked
many
this
of these,
regency.
Doc?
Well, as many as we can handle without harming them.
Okay.
So you need
Are there
what,
any
2?
little tiny
And-
ones? Like very
Anders.
Do
small.
any of them look friendly?
Anders.
Yeah,
And-
which ones look friendly?
I need Anders. I need you to roll 2d6.
Must I?
You must.
2d6. Okay. Well, let me get some of these here normal dice.
Plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh wait, I got the big guys. All right, 2d6.
I thought rolling high or low was a good thing in this.
I can't tell either.
Okay.
2d6 plus an intelligence mod. Okay, so that's a 4, a 2. So that would be 6 plus 1 is 7.
Okay, perfect. You have 7 containment units.
Hey!
That's how many
That
you
was a
guys
good thing.
brought. It would have been a good thing to get a 12, yes. But I wanted you to have at least how many Anders would have known to bring,
Mhm.
guaranteed,
Okay.
which is at least a 2 plus intelligence. That's at least what you would have brought, because failed traps and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Right. So he
They
reaches.
don't seem to notice you.
He reaches down into his bag of holding and at least pulls out one. Maybe even takes a couple and is like, "Hey, each of y'all take one of these. Not y'all. He wouldn't have said y'all.
We're rubbing up on you.
That was it's the twins. The three twins.
It's somewhere
Twins,
between
the three
between normal mirror and the triplets.
I know.
No. The
The
twins.
crossover.
The twins.
So he reaches in and is like, it may be easiest if all of us have one of these. And passes them out to the party.
All right.
So
Anders,
can the
you
Echo
have
Knight
a
carry one?
second... Ooh, that's a good
No,
idea.
I don't think
No.
it can.
Okay.
dang. Okay.
Can
I have an
Milburn
Echo
carry
Knight
one?
in one of my games.
Oh,
My
that's a
little
good
puppy
question.
boy.
What's Milburn's strength?
He's the
No.
strongest baby.
He's so
He's
strong.
the best boy.
He's just the best. Homunculus. Strength.
That's
Is it at least an 8? It's a 5, isn't it? Oh, 4!
Oh no.
No,
He's a tiny
Milburn
baby.
can't do shit.
Mika, can you pick up Baxter and show it to Eric and be like, how dare you say this?
Yeah, give me the Dexter.
That's who you're telling that to. How dare you say that to Poor Milburn's face.
So you,
take it
Anders,
to
you just
Milburn.
put that 1 back
Look
in.
at that baby. He
Yeah,
can carry
it just
the
puts
world.
the one
Yeah.
extra one there. So
Sorry, buddy.
roughly what size are
Aw.
some of these?
Oh, do you want it? You want my left now?
They are all
Is that
large
the paper?
size.
Hey, can my skeleton? My skeleton can take one of the
Ooh,
containers.
Skeleton could.
Yeah,
Yay!
Skelestopheles.
Alright, Skelestopheles gets to hold one.
All right. So you have all 7 out and about.
Yes.
They are all large size. If each one of these containment units can trap a single large size gelatinous cube.
And there are a swarm of how many? 24?
24.
Would it have
Okay.
a little hurt first, Anders?
Okay.
Some of them can die.
I'll be careful.
I think this would be a good time for Matilda to cast slow on some of them if she can. I just want to use slow because I think it's a really cool spell.
Okay.
It is.
Alternatively, you could always cast haste on an enemy and immediately drop it to make them lethargic.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's
You
good
could
too.
also cast
Oh.
Haste on Zagan so we can knock a few of these
I don't
down a
play
few
like
hit
an
points and
asshole,
keep them
it's
safe.
I need to
I can
learn.
cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Jenna.
Oh my god, Hypnotic Pattern is like one of my favorite spells and one of my least favorite spells because it's just broken my game so many times, but I love when it does.
Maz, what was it you had said?
Oh, I just said I need to learn from Jenna more. I like that.
Terrifying sentence. But
it's terrifying.
I love it. I have no spells that are for handling these babies delicately.
These aren't wet.
Same.
How many?
I think all I have would have been or is
Cubes could be wet.
grasping tendrils, but
I have spike growth, but
I know I was about to say I could have entangle, but that just does it for one, doesn't it?
it's the
No,
area,
it's
isn't
in
it?
also just
area.
for one too.
It's an area. Okay.
They're 10 by 10.
Each of those cubes is 10 by 10.
Yeah, they're large-sized
large.
creatures.
Ugh. What does it
Bad idea, bad idea.
I have a
I'll
wind
come up
wall.
for ya.
Maybe I can make it into a.
Oh,
Sure,
a
I'll
cyclone of cubes, great.
Well, like
Wait.
a wall around them.
Cube-nado!
Didn't we have a spell?
Cubes on a plane.
Didn't we have a spell scroll?
A fog
Do you
cloud.
have Fog Cloud and Sanctuary and
but-
I can cast
Shillelagh.
Darkness.
I can cast
I have fog
darkness.
cloud.
Well, can they see?
My darkness is darker. Mine's like
That-
Vanta Black.
That's a weird
I'm
thing
only
to think
can
of
Vanta Black.
I have the foggiest cloud.
Okay, so if you all right
I have
now,
a scroll.
all right.
I have no idea what.
I
kind of
believe
cloud
you,
it
Van.
is
I
besides,
believe
know,
you.
Fog.
So if these are 10 by 10, so then if it was something within a 20
Oh.
square foot radius, then that would end up being like a maximum of 4.
4. Yes.
I could.
I can cast Invisibility on someone.
Well, we don't want to keep
Could-
them all, right? We might want to bring them down.
So the
Could-
way these cages are is they are the portable version of what you guys saw back at Nodonis's lab, with 4 poles that as soon as you've got them together and you activate it, it pseudo force cages right around in a 10-foot cube to surround and immediately contain this thing. So if you have invisibility and someone goes around and just plant, and just gets them contained, you immediately have one captured.
Or if
Van-
there's a mage hand.
Or a mage hand doing
I also
similar
have mage
or
hand.
whatever.
How big is this creature, really, from the side? Like,
That's
what size?
Skelestophiles.
Large.
It's
Large?
a large-sized creature. It's 10 by 10 by 10.
have
It's literally a
snare.
large-sized cube.
Well, I have a question. What if we're gonna try and use words. Does Van still have speak with animals?
They're not animals, I don't think.
Frick. Well, what was
Are
it that
they
you could speak
creatures?
You
to?
spoke to Leafy. Leafy was an ooze.
Okay.
Speaking to oozes has been a precedent. Therefore, it's possible to try and talk to these things.
Yes.
Nicer than I am.
Because I also have mage hand, and I wonder if like we just like lift the containers, like Jen and I just like lift all the containers. And
Just be like, "Lee," and
Get on
distract
in
them and just
there.
like.
I really don't know what else I can do. And then,
I mean, I could fuck them up, but I know you don't want that. So.
I mean,
There
Okay,
are
I
bonus
I have a
ones.
question. This is a silly question, and this is more of a Mare question than anything. If one of these gets hit, just curious, does it have like Minecraft rules where it turns into smaller ones?
Don't
We
give
can
me
find out
ideas.
real
So
fast.
cute.
Why would you do that?
You don't
Well,
want to
because
find
then they would
out.
explode, and then you would have tiny little guys.
So,
Andrews is
Yeah.
curious.
Oh.
Which could grow
technically,
into that.
according to the rules, it does not.
Ah.
But maybe
Okay.
there's like 1 or 2 of them that does.
And there's no, like, with all of them writhing around in there, there's no, like, little ones, no babies.
Not that you can see.
Oh, they might be underneath it.
They might be underneath or making them or whatever, because the 24 do not get together like this.
Oh my god,
often.
what if we explode one and a bunch of babies
Dan
comes
is
out?
looking at.
Let's
me
find out.
Let's
No.
do it.
Let me cast
and
something.
wondering
I'm gonna
if
cast.
They could like talk to Lee to
Firebolt.
be like an ambassador.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's try that and then have some, violence prepared for.
Yeah. Van like winks at you, but his eyes don't close. But you just know when he does that, like, yeah, I get you. I want to do the same thing.
Zagan's gonna prepare the action for the second Lem cast Firebolt. He jumps in there with his sword, just so everyone's aware.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Where do you
I have
jump
a s-
in with your sword? Because can I do something before you jump in there?
The middle
Well,
go.
mine is when Lem does something. What are you trying to do?
Just throw out a good old agonizer scorcher, which would fuck up them with a 3d8 of fire.
I also.
Fine.
And maybe after that, an erupting earth happens. I don't.
Yeah, who knows?
These
And
names
then
are gonna be a
I'll-
lot.
Or I can
easier to
cast
take
Spirit
down if they
Guardians.
Fall asleep.
So,
I love that.
Van, if you're doing Speak with Animals, you can't do a prepared action. If you're trying to talk to Leafy again,
Yeah.
you can't do the prepared action to do
Can
that.
talk
But
to Leafy be a free action? No.
I know it's.
Well,
I was just me.
if Leafy had an intelligence of at least 8, I would allow Leafy to talk to you guys.
Leafy's so
But
smart.
Leafy has of 1.
Well, but what if
He's
Leafy
two
went
now.
and goes to talk to them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what,
the-
could Leafy
Little
speak to them?
delicate Leafy.
Leafy
10
can go
minutes
talk
must have
to
passed
them.
since I last talked to him, right?
What
Yeah.
what if he
yeah.
learns
He said we
something
walked for an hour.
based
While
on our
everyone-
beautiful
That's true.
wings and kindness to one another?
Yeah, they're ready to talk to Leafy again.
Okay.
I'm just adding it for flavor because that's how badly I want to use that spell.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was just gonna do something very quickly.
Okay.
Just walks up to Zagan again and says, to protect you while you're protecting us. And then she casts haste again.
Perfect. That only lasts a minute. I gotta get in there.
Well, shoot, never mind. Damn it.
Nope.
I'll do it again.
she
So-
said she'll do it again.
So, Van, you cast Speak with Animals, and you're talking to Leafy. Leafy pokes his head out of the pocket.
Buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
He waves
Hey.
his little leaf hand again. Just
Was your nap good? You sleep good?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yes, yes, you sleep real good. And Van's gonna like tilt his body and be like position Anders like in view over his shoulder, to where the other cubes are. And be like, you see some friends down there?
he's
Oh.
like you see like two leaves like create like this pseudo smile.
Oh.
Oh, friends.
You can roll an insight against that smile if you choose to.
Oh yeah,
Do it.
I
yeah.
will burn the world down for Leafy now.
We got 24 cubes.
It's
to
a
kill
12
for
plus
Leafy.
4 for a 16.
That is not a nice smile.
Oh, I love him better.
Oh.
He's just got like this evil, shitty grin on his face. Like,
So cute!
Leafy, do you wanna? Are they not friends? No friend?
yum, 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 yum.
Oh, Leafy's hungry. We
He
got
wants
it.
to-
Oh, he wants to eat them. He wants to put them in his little face hole.
Wait, them or
His
us?
face hole so tiny. How's he gonna put it in his face hole? Oh, no one.
Wait,
will
them
ever
or
know
us? Them or us?
Them.
Should we just toss them in there?
yet.
We gotta capture the babies. We can't give them to.
But what if
for food.
Leafy eats most of them and then we have enough to come back?
Again, we're trying to capture one big one, or we're just enough. For a little?
Ideally, a big one.
Ideally, 7
Gotcha.
big ones, but that leaves 16 to die.
But that means if we send Leafy in and if Leafy's hungry,
But also Zagan wants to hit things.
Yeah, I'm ready
I
for
will
action.
say-
Cool.
Yeah,
Ready, bro?
they kind of like
So,
Van kind of looks up
I'm
to
ready.
Anders and says like, okay, then here's what I can do. I could create this big blast of a wall in around a couple of good ones. I'm gonna toss, this cutie over there to eat up the rest, and well, eat to their full. You're just a little guy. Yes, you are. You don't want to get a tummy ache, do you? And then looks over to Zagan and Lem and kind of does a head tilt for a wink. Get them
Perfect.
to get the rest, and then the wind wall will keep the goods.
Oh, I
for
love
us.
that.
Yeah. That wink
Yeah.
is
That's
all
beautiful.
Zagan needs.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do this
Wind
now.
wall to keep 7 off that are isolated off by themselves,
Yeah.
and
Mhm,
send
mhm,
Leafy to
mhm.
kill the
Okay.
rest
Sorry,
with Zagan.
Baxter.
Yeah, Leafy will be the cue. You understand that, Zagan? You send it, Lem. MC, you ready?
Oh, as soon as you
No
get
one
the
gave
wink,
me
that's what he
instructions.
took.
I just figured I would
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck I do.
There was
yeah,
not
you
a,
got it.
after that wink, like, there'll be a cue. That wink was the cue for Zagan.
Got
Zagan's
it.
already charging.
Yeah.
They will take Leafy from the pocket
Oh my
and just
God.
as soon as they see this, if they're imagining this camera kind of panning to like the profile view of Van and Anders, and the wink happen, and you see like Zagan and Colette like jumping through, they will grab Leafy, turn around, and throw them into into the room to get this started.
The fun part is
Leafy.
Yeah,
my
so
speed is
I
100.
cast.
With your
Um,
haste.
My speed is currently 100.
Right, with the oh my gosh, with the amulet.
Yep.
And
I-
here's the fun part. Leafy turns his body into like that bullet shape.
Mhm.
So Van, roll an attack check against this gelatinous cube you're throwing this bitch at.
Attack against Leafy?
No,
not
no.
baby? Oh,
You're throwing baby. You're
Baby
throwing
is a
Leafy
projectile with
into
got
a
it.
gelatinous cube as a weapon.
yes. That is
Leafy
just a
baby.
d20 plus strength, right?
Yep.
Just eat a gelatinous cube.
That is
Or-
have to do
a
is
11
eat a
plus 4
baby.
for a 15.
They only have a 6, so you're good. Leafy pierces the middle. His leaves fan out throughout this entire gelatinous cube and repopulate the gelatinous cube into Leafy's full-sized form. Leafy's that little boy. He was
Leafy's a
small.
big boy.
Leafy is now a large-sized creature.
Not sleepy.
Leafy has a
I don't
CR4
trust Leafy.
right now.
Oh, we love him. Go get him,
Cool.
baby.
Van will
So
do that
So
to.
Lem wanted
cast-
to do a thing.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing first for my bonus action, Channel Divinity, Invoke Duplicity. So
Okay.
down in the middle, I've got like this little clone. And then from that, for my action, casting Spirit Guardians, and I can use him as the focus. So for what was it, a 15-foot cone
Radius?
from me, or radius starting from him, little Spirit Guardians pop
Is the
up.
spell no longer self? Can you cast it on other
That's
things
what
now?
I was about to.
Is
I
that-
No,
said-
it's itself, but
It-
I can
yeah.
cast spells through my little
Oh, I thought
trickery
you cast it through Leafy.
clone.
No, no, no.
That's
Oh, no,
what I
no.
thought
I was
too.
like,
That's
what
what I
new
thought
change
too.
did
I
they
was
do
like,
to that
what?
Yeah.
That would have been. Could you imagine?
Guardians got
I was about to
better?
be like,
Well, I mean, it didn't get better because now Spiritual Weapon is a concentration spell, but
No, yeah, this not spiritual weapon. This is
Spirit Guardians is self.
but you can't use
Spirit
them together
Guardians.
anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's what I did. So we can start the.
Yeah, Zagan a lot is complicated. It's just gonna go hit 3 cubes.
Fantastic. Hit 3 cubes.
Okay, first one. So you said they have an armor class of 6, right?
Yeah.
So as long as they don't roll a 1, I hit.
Alright, don't roll a 1.
So I got a 6 on the first one, plus 8.
Hits.
A 9 on the second one, plus 8.
Hits.
And an 8 on the third one, plus 8.
Hits.
They're all gonna be non-lethal damage because I know how much Chili wants for cubes. But the first attack. Oh, and also I bonus action rage before doing this.
Oh, fabulous.
So first
look at
one
you
is gonna
remembering to use
be
your bonus action.
9 plus 9 plus. Oh wait, I have to hit the button now because now they've changed it that you can actually click use rage, and it will do the math for me. But I think it's plus 3 or something. Attacks. What is that? So 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3 is 9, 5, 14 plus 3, 17, right?
Yeah, that math.
Okay. Plus.
Close enough for me.
So then plus 5 for the
I'm
first
sorry,
cube.
I got
Is that cube
distracted.
down?
You said plus 5?
Yeah,
So that's a 23 total?
sounds right.
Alright, no.
Okay, then I'll keep going on that cube.
Okay.
It's got a 7 plus 5 plus 3 is 14.
Okay.
Is it down?
No.
Perfect. Plus 3,
Alright.
and then third attack on the same cube
Okie dokie.
is going to be 14 again,
Okay.
and then plus 4.
Alright. It is not down, but it is the
Perfect.
equivalent of bloodied.
And because
So you
of
have
the...
it's got this nice big gash.
And it's got a
Just-
ring of like 8 Zagans around me, as my ancestral guardians are up, and it has disadvantage on anyone but me. Doubt that's gonna matter, but
These cubes have 75 hit points, by the way.
yeah. See, we're
You got
fine to hit these
58.
cubes. Now they're there.
Mm-hmm. Y'all were talking about killing him, so I picked the stronger cube.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And that's without my echo up, because my echo can't move 100 feet. But that's all he can do.
Fantastic. All right. Lemon, you
It's
did your thing. Zagan did his.
Yeah.
MC, did you do yours?
I'm allowed to do something?
You were
prepared an
going
action
after
with
your
us, right?
brothers.
Oh, that's so nice.
You readied an action.
I readied an
Muting.
You readied something to go after.
Fuck, why didn't I write it down?
Oh, you wanted to cast Agonizing Scorching Blast, whatever it's called.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's why I had to highlight. Thank you.
That's why I had it highlighted.
I'm sorry. This is why I'm so bad at readying actions, because I'm like, if I don't do something immediately, then...
Mhm. It's gone from your mind forever.
Yep.
Yep.
But thankfully, I have 1.5 really great siblings, so...
Is Van the other sibling that's actually decent to you?
No, Vans.
One of them is the half.
Yeah.
It's
One of
Zagan.
them is really nice
Zagan's the
half
half.
the time.
One of them's really nice half the time.
I feel like both of us are really nice half the time.
Oh, right.
That makes up for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, position myself so that it goes in a line where I don't hit any friends
Of course.
and family or foes, but like, not mean
Yeah,
foes
yeah, yeah.
that are in family,
Mhm.
So that's just going to be 3d8. I'm going to need a DC saving 18. DC 18 saving throw.
That's a 4 on the die. That's a no.
Oh, sucks for them. 3d8. All right, let's get 3d8.
Mhm. And it's how far of a line?
30.
Just 30 feet? Alright.
Yeah, I'll move up however much I need to.
You're just gonna hit 3 of these, it's fine.
Is that okay? How many need to survive? I don't want to hit any.
Only
potential
7.
friends. Okay.
Aren't there
Actually,
some, like...
technically only 1.
Yeah, isn't the
We've
wind
already
wall already?
separated. Yeah, the wind wall's
Yeah.
already in place to separate the ones you're allowed to kill versus the ones you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
so you can kill
still,
some.
okay.
You can kill some.
I'm
You
knocking
can
them
kill some,
unconscious.
Matilda says it.
2,
Yeah.
7,
I'm
7
keeping them
plus
alive for you,
5
Tilly.
is going
Matilda Cambridge. Doctor. She says it out of order.
Dr. Tilly.
That's going
So
to be
flustered now,
flustered.
it's out of order.
After you just watch the
Cambridge.
BDSM tiefling run 100 feet in like 1 second,
Word.
With haste, right?
Yeah.
You still have haste? Okay.
I still
How
have
much
haste.
damage
Yeah.
did you do, Jenna, for MC? You
14.
just rolled it.
Yeah, no,
14?
I know, but it changed when I moved my dice tray.
14, 14, 14. There are 3 of them that have had 14 damage done to them. Fabulous. Alright. Anders.
So
You give up Leafy. Leafy shoots like a rocket, pierces this gelatinous cube, and turns it into itself.
that's my boy Blue.
So,
Anders,
by the way, this is what Leafy looks like right now.
Aww.
Oh.
Well, if you got cute.
Precious.
where is he?
In my stream.
Oh, and they're in a
Oh,
delay.
oh, yeah, I'm on a delay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
I just
child.
imagine him still as like a cube. Of
Mhm, But leave.
He's in cube shape now because he just took over a cube,
He just
but he's
ate
about
him.
to start turning into his normal
Oh.
ness.
But cool. So we've got Leafy doing that. Anders is going to focus, I believe, on trying to at least capture some of the ones that are separated by the
Well.
by the wall. Yeah, that's going to be
You,
the main focus over here.
Okay.
you have the help of Skelestopheles.
Yeah. So the two of us will try to at least capture that and then maybe like kind of do that thing reload so that way we can get 7 of them out of the way or however many we can do in a turn.
Okay. As an action, I'll let you run up and plant 2 on one on either side. Skelestopheles can do the other 2 on the other side, activate it, and go.
Okay, cool.
Cambridge, you have the activation button to turn one on.
Okay. So.
You have all the buttons to turn them on.
Okay. Can she
So
just?
as a reaction, you can just turn it on as soon as they say you're good.
Oh, okay, good, perfect.
It's just a reaction to just remote activate.
So that I can just use my reaction for that. Okay,
Correct.
cute.
Correct.
Then okay. So is it my turn now? Is everyone gone?
No. It's still.
This is a
Anders.
reaction. So it's
Oh.
Anders' turn, but he did this, gives you the thumbs
well,
up,
then
and
she's
once
done
they're
it.
in place, it's
She presses
reaction.
it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Roll an Arcana check, DC 10. Don't roll like garbage. That's about all you have to do.
Mirror.
Nope.
19.
19. Perfect. It activates no problem. It's just a yellow light just surrounds this first cube that you and Skelestopheles surrounded. And just boom. It is now stuck, frozen, restrained, incapacitated. All the bad mojo jojo. It is permanently stuck right here, right now, until you guys extract it.
Would I be able to, as with a part of my monk life, could I spend a key point to dash as a bonus action? And then could I also, like, would this have counted as just a regular action, or would it be an attack technically?
It would technically be one of your attacks because it would just be badunk.
Okay, cool. So I would like to go ahead and then using my I'm gonna use Step of the Wind. Yeah, well, good for, would you like for
Honestly, if you want a flurry of blows, just plant this shit down.
that.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this Fury of Blows, and he's just like anime running and like planting these things into the ground. Yeah, let's do that.
Fantastic. How many? Because with each hand, you can just plant one in the ground. So how many attacks is on a flurry of blows?
My Flurry of Blows has to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
So 2. So as a bonus action, you can plant 2 more
Chunk,
for
chunk.
Skelestopheles to do
But
on
that
his
would be
next
as
turn.
and that would be as a bonus action. But then could I also plant the another 2 as a part of my extra
Oh, because
attack?
you have extra attack, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I will absolutely allow that. So you just
Okay,
Nice.
so that's another 4. Boom, 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 boom. Into the
another
ground.
thumbs up.
Another thumbs up.
There's a reason Anders is the best assistant ever in the
Yes.
frickin' world right now.
50,
Just
like
Yeah.
50 feet of movement each turn. Fury of Blows. So we've got 2 of these right now if it gets activated.
And he makes the best coffee.
Really does.
That
However,
is
can
so
do
you
it
can
good.
all.
only activate 1 because you only have 1 reaction on a turn.
Okay, cool. So I do that,
But you
and
can
then
use
I
like a bonus action on your turn.
What about
Gloria.
Skelestopheles?
Okay.
Can Skelestopheles use a reaction?
It's not Skelestopheles' reaction to hit the button. It is Cambridge's reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
So my bonus
But
actions and my
Skelestopheles
reactions
can
can be
get-
pressing buttons.
So this means that roughly for this, that means that if Skelestopheles puts another 2 down, then Anders can put another 4 down each turn, basically.
Yes.
I think
Cool.
Skelestopheles can only do 1. You know, gets 1
Well, he
attack as a skeleton.
Yeah, but he's planting 2 as his 1 attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's attacking the ground with, like, just
Yeah.
stabbing it with two.
Shall we roll initiative to keep track of who's going when and stuff?
That was what I was gonna do next.
Oh, man,
This was
that
the
would be
round
so
of
good.
you guys
This is-
having pre-planned a course of action. I was trying to get
Yeah.
everyone to do
Also, Gloria has
Okay.
to go in 18 minutes.
a something.
Oh, it's okay. We can use that as a marker. Not too much later after that, but I don't want to
No,
rush it. I don't want
We
to
are
rush it.
right here. You've
Okay.
captured 2. You are right
Okay.
here at this point,
Yeah.
right?
19.
Technically, Cambridge, you
Also
have captured as
19. I got a
many as you
22.
as you absolutely need.
Okay, don't worry. I don't want to rush this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in the chat.
Yeah, the twins got 19s.
All right, twins for 19s.
I got a 12.
And that means Zagan and Lem got a 19. Cambridge got a 12.
Van got a 22.
Vane got a dope ass fucking shit. All
I
right.
got a fucking 18 right after my goddamn brothers.
You know when they're like,
Fucking kidding me? Like, are you kidding me?
At least I'm not gonna forget your
I'm
goddamn
like, I
turn.
would never be mad at an 18 besides right now.
It's beautiful when things happen.
And what did Anders get? You're muted.
Muted.
No, I'm not.
24.
Andrew's got a 12 with a dex of +3. Or a dex of 16.
You're gonna beat Cambridge probably on dex
Yeah.
easily.
Gotcha. Cool.
And
Twins.
I got a
Which of you
+3,
has the better dex?
which I think outweighs Mika.
Yeah, mine's 14.
Mine's 16, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So it is Zagan, Lem,
You bitch.
MC, then
That
Anders,
music is so loud.
Cambridge,
Mute.
and
Wait, start.
Van goes first, as Van is supposed to. Apparently, that's what the dice say. Is Van goes first, motherfucker.
I didn't even think of what they used.
Van shot
All of
first.
the-
It's like Han shot. Oh, Han, Van, Van.
All of the cubes are going to act on the 20 and the 10. I'm only going to take care of them all at lump sums because you guys have separated. The 7 are going to act on the 10, which means the 5 now. The others are going to activate on... The others are going to fight back on the 20. Sound fair?
Yeah.
Alright.
You got a
Yes.
hand.
Should we roll the damage they take first from Spirit Guardians?
Yes.
Cool. That's 3d8. So starting off this battle, they would have already taken 13 damage.
Perfect. Let's say there were 3 within range because you wouldn't have surrounded yourself in cubes.
Well, it's not me. It was my double
Oh,
that
you
can't
just
take
had
damage.
him run straight
Yeah.
in? Oh,
Yeah.
hell. You hit what, 6 of them, say?
Feels good.
Yeah, I like that.
You just charge. This guy just charged straight fucking first.
Well, I didn't even have to charge. I just summoned him there.
Oh, even better. Even fucking better. Just in the middle of a bunch of cubes. Just poof.
Yeah.
I'm alive! Oh shit, I'm probably gonna die.
No, he doesn't have HP or anything. He's
Um,
fine. He's an illusion. I can
Gloria,
cast magic through.
did you take
and
your
trade spots
full
with.
turn?
I don't think I took a turn at all.
Okay, so your prep turn. We need to
wasn't
do
it
your
casting
prep turn
haste
before we
on
start
Zagan?
initiative.
Oh no, I did cast.
Oh, yes,
Just,
that's right.
yeah.
You did. I am so sorry. Good deal. All right.
She was just doing it out of the kindness of her heart.
Of course.
Oh.
Okay, cool. No,
I was like, what happened?
I was reading a message from family to make sure things were going okay. For people watching, it is nighttime when we're recording, so making sure that it's kids stuff. But any hoozles, Van, you shoot first.
Yes. Before he turns into a beautiful, majestic beast, he has one of those things, right? Does he have to have hands to place them as an action, or can he do this as a beast?
Yeah, he can do it as a beast. I'll let it. He's a warforged. I'll let there be weird shit about like this random mechanical device just comes out and plants it for him. Why not?
Amazing. Then he's going to first cast Call Lightning, and just like get it into the area, just clouds and waves.
Okay.
Nothing yet before like wild shaping down into. Are we thinking big bear or like a claw?
I like a bear.
What is the energy in this
I
room?
think-
What does
Owl
Van
bear,
feel?
do both.
You have flight room. You do have the flight room. You are on
I'm
Flyheight.
thinking Elden Ring eagle with swords energy with the Eldritch
Yeah.
Cannon. That could be that feeling. Yeah, let me see
Let's
if I
do
can.
that. That sounds the best right now. Just I love that. Which set of the cubes are you over with your lightning? Is it over the 7 or over the 17?
Over the 17.
Okay, perfect.
Over the
The
17.
ones that are allowed to die.
And he just wants to control the action, just so we know if we can save more than 7, great, that's more money, we can do it. I hope so. That was in the contract, right?
The contract was 1.
And we only have 7 traps.
You know what? That's true. We're gonna lay waste to the rest of them. Got it. Big Eagle, and you see Eldritch Cannon prepped with bonus action, and what they're going to do is move into the area where they need to place the trap that Anders has given them for the next turn. And they're going to send Milburn into the fighting area for their turn, for their movement. And do a ranged force strike real quick.
Okay.
Let me do that roll real quick. Come on, baby. Come on.
I believe.
You got
Oh, I believe in Milburn too. That is a 19 plus. That's my spell attack. 4? Or is it 7?
He just has to roll over for a 6. He's fine.
Oh, great. Yeah, he
Cubes
does that.
only have a 6.
Let's see. That is. I don't understand this. What's PB force damage?
Peanut butter.
Proficiency bonus,
Thank
points
you.
of force damage. Yeah, familiars have unique wordings in their stat blocks. They're cool little critters.
Yeah, he's just a tiny little guy. And that's 7 force damage.
Ooh.
Just a baby.
So he is going to attack the same one Zagan did for 7. So that's all right. Fantastic. He just comes up and just shoots that fucking
Hey there,
already
friend.
near injured little dude. Big dude.
If you call him friend, he will give you a fortune. Just warning.
Oh, Zagan definitely says, "Hey there, friend," when he walks up.
All right, fantastic. Hang on, let me print a fortune.
I love that.
Please tell me it's a bad one. No, that's right.
Zagan, you get this printout that says "Believe in yourself, and others will too."
Oh, I've been doing that my whole life.
By the way, that one is worth an inspiration because that is an inspirational token right
Hell yeah.
there. That is a fucking
Nice.
inspiring fucking thing.
Does it say like written by Mill?
What?
Sorry, I can't. I just imagine Matilda being like, "Oh yeah, I believe in it.
I believe.
I believe."
like, just like
Tilly
off.
believes in you, and you should too.
I couldn't talk. I was laughing too hard at
I
the
know.
thought
I
of
was
it.
just like, are you saying the name?
I thought you were trying to ask if your
So
dog
late.
had done it.
Nope, sorry. I heard Tilly and Millie, and I'm just. God.
Oh,
Is it Dr. Millie Cambridge? Have we been saying it wrong this whole time?
Dr.
that's
Matilda
Milburn
Cambridge.
saying-
Millie, I'm
you.
so sorry. I'm so
Definitely
sorry, Millie.
Mills.
Dr. Matilda.
Mills? I heard Mills just now. Mills, I'm so sorry.
Her name is Doctor Matilda Cambridge.
Yeah. PhD.
Mills, yeah.
I almost forgot to roll initiative for Leafy.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So I just threw Leafy at the bottom so that Leafy has a
We're
has a
gonna
turn.
see whose side Leafy's on.
Now that Leafy has
hunger.
grown
Yeah.
in size, who is Leafy going to be attacking?
'Cause I feel like
That's-
a leaf cube should be bad at fire.
in theory, right? Alright, so Van Wint, it is now the 16 cubes. The 16 cubes. They attack your duplicity, your duplicate. Do they have to? What do they have to do to dissolve that? Or is it
You can't hit it, right?
just wasting their turn? Nika,
Yes,
your duplicity, is it something that they can hit or not?
they cannot hit it, no.
Like, I mean,
Alright, they
can't-
waste their turn and try to hit it because it's in the middle of them
Yeah,
doing
that's-
things.
Mm.
They take damage on the beginning of their turn for the
Spirit
thingamajigger, yes?
Guardians?
Yes. So let me roll. That is 5, 6, 7, 9.
They've got
9
a -2
damage.
on wisdom. I'm not even gonna fucking bother. You said 9?
Yeah.
9 more damage. Fantastic.
Yeah, there is. Even if they rolled, they would have to roll a nat 20 to
Mhm.
pass.
So you are.
Wow.
You said 9 total?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. These 6 are all at 22. Got it. Alright, fantastic. So those 6 all just waste their turn and just try to like absorb and take in your duplicate, failing, and they don't know why. They don't care. They're intelligence 1 creatures. Like
Oh, they're stupid.
they dumb. They're the same intelligence as Leafy, though, if that makes any sense.
No, Leafy is.
No, Leafy's, like,
the
so
best.
smart.
Yeah, he's so smart.
He is so
Leafy is
smart.
so smart.
He's the best ever.
Leafy is wiser than they are.
Yeah.
Good for Leaf.
That's the difference. Leafy has an 8 for wisdom. They have a 6.
See?
Oh.
They're
Like,
smarter,
so
just
close to
different
Zagan.
ways.
So smart.
Thanks, Van.
So those 6 do that. The 3 that were blasted by your by your agonizer scorcher, they start coming towards you, MC.
Oh, you see.
But they can only move 15 feet, so they're like 5 feet away from you. Like you still have a 5-foot square between you guys. You're not even in range. They're not even in range. Sorry.
You said there's multiple within 5 feet of me.
There are 3 of them that have a 5-foot square apart from you.
So no
So
So
disadvantage on
it's
your
not
ranged
5
bow
feet.
attacks.
It's I guess 10 feet technically.
Uh-huh.
They're technically 10 feet away. And then the 3 that are right around Zagan are all gonna try and hit Zagan.
Do it.
Because Zagan only attacked 1,
Yeah.
but the 3 he originally went after.
Thanks to Tilly, my AC is currently 19.
Yeah.
Fantastic. 14. Ooh. Hang tight. Okay, so 2 of them are gonna try and attack you. One's gonna try and engulf you. I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
Tilly, no.
Well, that's a 14 and a 16. Neither of the hits hit. Now the engulf.
No. Counterspell.
I needed. It's not a
I
spell.
know, I'm just gonna say it until it works.
It's a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw to start
Perfect.
off with.
Don't you get advantage because
I
of
have
haste?
advantage on Dex because of haste, and I have a +3. And the higher that is a 13 plus 3, so 16.
Fantastic.
The lower wasn't that one.
On a
Oh my
success,
gosh.
the creature can choose to be pushed back 5 feet or to the side 5 feet.
Let's go back.
Or technically you have the choice of not moving at all either and suffering the consequences of
No, I'll
the
move back 5 feet.
engulf. But moving back 5 feet, got it, no problem. Yeah, good, because otherwise you'd have been engulfed, taking a whole shit ton of acid damage.
I'd
and-
get out.
Yeah, but you put a hurt in the meantime.
I don't know. I'd get out.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
That one that pushed me, is that the one I hurt?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it was hungry. It wanted to
Yep.
kick your
That's
ass.
a 19. We'll resolve these one at a time, just so I know which ones I'm killing. So,
It only has 10 hit points first.
beautiful. That will kill it.
Alright, how do you kill this fucking thing? The
Just,
rest
there's a
of the way?
hole in there and it's coming towards me. I just, like, put the sword out, let it impale itself and walk through, non-lethally, so it just, like, melts into a pile around me, and then, does the flame damage get to count for the cleave rules we're using?
Yes.
Perfect.
All the damage counts for the
Yeah,
cleave rule.
So the cube next to it will take 5 points of fire damage as the flames just shoot out the back of the cube, non-lethally. And then
These
the
ones
next...
can be lethal if you're not going for the wind ones.
Yeah,
I
but it would
think.
make you sad, so I'm just gonna make them little goo puddles I can wake back up in an hour.
Okay.
Then the next one...
Like the mimic that's somewhere around
yeah,
something.
that's a 13, so that's gonna hit.
Okay.
That'll be 12 plus 9, And then the third attack from haste, which we love, gets us an 18 plus a bunch. So that'll be 11 plus 10. How's the cube looking?
I need your damage totals. What was that again? An 18 and 11 and.
So the last one there was 21 because it was 11
Okay,
plus
so-
10, and then the
Okay.
other one, I think, was 20.
It's about halfway.
Cool.
It's about halfway dead.
Then I'll just use my bonus action to bring out my echo. We won't do much
Okay.
else right now. But that, if it matters to anyone, that cube has disadvantage on anyone that's not me.
Oh.
Shh.
Yeah.
Great.
And actually, how far away is MC?
20, 30 feet is what I'm kind of
Then
picturing
instead
in
of
my
putting my
head.
echo next to me, I'm gonna put my echo next to MC.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Wait, actually, I
Right.
think I can only
Not worry
summon it
about
within
me.
15 feet. Might be wrong about that.
She can be in 15 feet. That's
Perfect,
fine.
then
We're
yeah.
doing theater of the mind. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, so if you're within 15, you have my echo next to you.
Perfect. So your brother just showed up next to you, MC.
Yeah, we've seen those tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've done this before.
Also, it's Lem's turn.
Lem.
There's still another.
Yeah,
brother
it's
before me,
Lem's turn.
so-
The other
Okay.
brother goes before you still. I just wanted to let you know your brother showed up next to you.
I told you I'd protect you, sis.
Um,
Probably.
So, I think for my bonus action, I'm going to have my double move through them, which means a bunch of gelatinous cubes are now entering that space, which means they take damage.
Okay.
So,
I'll
that's
go for another 6 that have how much?
10.
6
10
taking 10
damage.
more. They're just
And
gonna
then-
auto-fail these wisdom saves. Like, I'm not even fucking bothering.
And then I have no attack spells outside of that and like my cantrips that can only target one thing at a time. So I'm just gonna pick one and do firebolt.
Okay.
What's their AC?
6.
There's literally no way I can miss because I have a plus 10.
Just don't get a 1.
Okay, roll, don't hit a nat 1. That's the only way you can miss. Don't hit a nat. Hitting a nat 1's the only way you can miss.
That's a 14.
Perfect.
It's 2d10. So that is 17 damage to a random one.
Fantastic. The Zagan,
Fire
the one you
fire
just,
damage specifically.
Yeah, Zagan, the one you just finished hitting all those times, gets a firebolt right in it too, and it just dissolves.
Thanks for the assist.
It was all me. All the glory is mine. I'm kidding. I kid.
This is,
But I do get points for the assist.
This is Lem's first kill. Not ever.
I'm writing
but,
this
like,
all down in a notebook.
Not ever, but like in this fight, this is his first kill.
Yeah.
It is fucking glorious. You're already at 3 kills. He's at 1.
Thanks
It's
for
because
the
I
assist.
don't have.
Yeah.
Anything else that Lem is gonna do or can do?
Nope. That was my bonus action, and
Okay.
then that was my regular action. So that is that. Unless, wait, I think I actually do. No, but that thing's dead. So never mind. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So it is now MC.
Yeah.
Middle child, it's your turn.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So, every turn you get a reaction, right?
Yes.
So, may I use a reaction to be annoying to get a cube to come at me and try to engulf me?
Sure.
Can that happen right now?
You can try that. Roll a persuasion check against its dum-dum.
I am dying to know what you're trying to do.
Right? It's got a -5 charisma. Okay.
What happened?
That's a nat 20. This is what I'd roll a nat 20 on, so that will bring it to a 25.
It just does it now.
I'm
just,
like, all right, come to mama. Yeah, let's go. And then as my reaction, I'm going to snap my fingers in a cutting motion and cast Krail's Rupture. And they are going to take 3d12 necrotic damage as I travel through its entire being and just emerge on the other side in a poop of black inky tendril magic. And that's my reaction, so now we can start my real turn.
Oh.
To start with.
Yep.
I'm gonna have you roll against the engulf first.
That's fun. I can take it.
Because you invited this cube to you.
Yeah, I know.
If you failed this dexterity
I
save.
just wanted the cool move. I didn't think of the ramifications. Let's go.
If you fail the dexterity save, the spell does not go off as intended, but...
Well, if it tries to eat me, I'm still dispelled. I just fall on the ground.
There you go.
Yeah.
But, DC 13 dexterity saving throw, first and foremost.
That's... Be good.
Be good?
That will be a 19.
Perfect. Spell goes off exactly as intended. That was 3d12 necrotic.
Yeah, and like, I was...
Perfect.
Let me roll damage first.
Hey, I was just trying to play fair against the engulf rules here.
Please do. I also just called an immense amount of fuckery. So,
Oh, yeah.
I will take the fuckery in return, happily.
I had your back if you failed that.
Right.
11, 3, and 9. 11, 3, and 9. So 11, 9, that's
11 plus
23.
12 is 23 total. So 23 more, that's going to be 37. Alright, cool. So this first one is
May
half,
I exit on the side of them?
Sure.
And now I'm going to do another Agonizer's Scorcher so I get all of them in one line.
Go for it. What's their... Is it a save for them, right?
No, I have to make sure I hit first.
Oh. Don't roll a 1.
Oh, thank you. I'll try that.
I'm like, no, that's the only thing you guys have to do to hit these things.
Well, now that you said it!
We're high enough level that we can't miss.
You can.
Yeah.
There's a 5% chance.
If I miss on a cube, I'm...
There was less of a percent chance of that, of me falling onto the platform in Castleton, so I'm not really...
Oh, no.
Make your turn.
Chances.
Thank fuck. Okay, that's an 18 on the die. So,
Perfect. Also,
yeah.
by the way, if you had gotten that 20 on that, you would have crit your damage, and you would have crit on your spell attack.
Oh my god, there's a gust of wind. It's a 20. No.
Oh no.
I support it.
No.
I use Fog Cloud. No.
In real life,
Yeah.
open spell scroll, read Fog Cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Power is an 18.
Go ahead and do your damage.
That's gonna be 3D.
Oh, they are right next to each other.
Exactly, and it's a 5-foot line.
I'm at the 18 and the 20 on the
So-
die.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, no,
didn't
I
you
meant
have
the
that?
three
Wait,
cubes.
didn't you have that thing that makes like 19s and up 20s?
No, because she keeps forgetting her Hexblade's curse.
She forgot to cast it.
Ah!
But there's also 24 enemies.
But she also made the snarky comment, wow, look at you remembering your bonus action, and then forgot her bonus action.
Look!
Can she retroactively
Mouth
cast
talk
the bonus
shit, it
action?
doesn't remember.
She still
I'm
can
trying
cast
to
the
write
bonus
3D!
action.
God damn it. Okay, 3D8. I am not listening to anything. I am focusing. I am like the most
I believe in
focused
you.
anyone has ever focused.
Sounds like a bardic inspiration from Gloria.
Yeah, I am also a bard.
No, she's not.
7, 5,
I'm a
5.
bard.
So 17.
17?
7, 5, 5. Yeah, 17.
Everyone's a bard if you
All
try
right.
hard enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, fantastic.
everyone's a
So
bard,
that-
everything's a...
That's my action.
Perfect.
That's
They're
fair
all
damage.
over half health. The one is within like 20 points of death.
Bonus action, quickened spell. I do it again.
Bet. Do it again. Just roll your damage this time. Don't even fucking worry about rolling the
Great,
d20
'cause
unless you
we're
want
all
to try for a
Nice,
crit.
neat.
She tries for a crit.
I would.
Wait,
I would too.
I do want to cry for a crit. I forgot that was an option.
Critting on
Crit.
spells,
crit,
yeah.
Crit.
Not a crit.
It was an 18. Fuck!
Shit.
Which I also would have not made because I used my bonus action to quicken spell
Yeah.
and not do the thing. Anyway, so
Damage, 3d8s.
Thank you. Okay, but what did I just do with my 3d8s? Oh, they're right here. Sorry. 6, 5, 3. So 11 plus 3. That's gonna be 14.
14 more damage.
Yep.
Fabulous. That's 16.
And then I'm
no
gonna
more.
use my tempestuous magic to fly 10 feet without provoking an opportunity attack.
Perfect. By the way, the main cube who you taunted to try and come at you, bro, is now at 69 damage taken.
Oh.
Nice.
I do count up method for damage just because it's more fun and
Yeah.
easier to count up than it is to subtract because subtraction sucks.
Oh, I like subtract.
I feel like we've done enough damage though.
Nice.
Yeah.
75.
69, leave that guy alive. He's good. By the way, you three do have a trap each.
Okay.
Oh.
Is
Don't forget
interacting
spell
with a
stuff,
trap a
please.
free action?
It is an action. If you guys have multi attack, you can plant all
No.
four.
Nah.
If you have just one attack, you can plant 2 and then 2 more.
I do best with blasty hands.
So,
I'm just
Skelestopheles has
reminding
definitely had a turn and done that.
Oh yeah, Skelestopheles acted at the end of your turn. So
Yeah.
there's another one for Cambridge to react
Okay.
to if Cambridge wants
Yeah,
to go
I'll
ahead
do
and
that.
hit the button. Perfect.
Did I roll Arcana?
So there. No,
Oh.
you. It was only the first one to make
Oh,
sure you
okay.
didn't that you remembered how to
Okay,
the
it's done.
the techniques and all that junk. Yeah. So boom, second one fully trapped. You are good to go. Sorry, third one.
I was gonna
now.
say
I'm
second
so
or
sorry.
third. Okay,
It's the
third.
third.
Perfect.
It's the third.
We're halfway there. Squidward on a chair, kinda.
Right.
Nice.
However, Anders is out of traps, and Skelestopheles is out of traps.
Crap.
Von
I can
Flyheight
get more
still
traps
has
to
traps. And the other 3 traps are over on the other side fighting.
Huh.
On
Throw
the
them at me.
other
Because-
side.
Yeah.
Throw them to Anders.
I'm open.
So it's Anders' turn.
I'm open.
I'm
Run
open.
through the wind wall.
I can dimension travel
Oh,
with those. So on my turn, I can.
is it a bonus action or what kind of action?
So what I can do is for my bonus action switch places with my clone, and then
Okay.
like for movement I can gather everything, and then I can use Dimension Door to get to everyone else and hand them the
Okay.
traps.
Okay.
So that'll be when we get back to me.
Yeah. So Anders, you have 3 of these things over here active. It might be a good idea to start moving them away from these other cubes at this point.
Okay.
Because you can pick them up and move them at this point. You have what, like a 15 strength at least?
Yeah, I have 15 strength. Yes.
Perfect. So you can pick them up and carry them. One at a time, but you can just...
Yeah, so if I did that, could I? Okay. This is okay.
Oh, I was trying to make it easy.
Is it
You're trying to
another
do
fuckery
bullshit.
thing?
Let's go.
It's not as fuckery. It is a can my arms of the astral self help carry something too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Cool. So
They can carry one too, same as you.
dope. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to
Just
activate.
Shiva this thing, just whoop.
Yeah, I just like got arms of the astral self and it's just like there's just all these extra little arms sticking out. And he's carrying those over to Dr. Cambridge.
fucking perfect. You're just carrying all 3 of these. And
Yeah, just like extra arms, like so it's almost like a mohawk of him. Like his regular arms carrying one above the head, one's carrying it off at like a 45-degree angle, one at a 90-degree angle back there, just as it goes.
You're just trotting along, bringing them. Cambridge, 3 of these are coming back to you. Anders is right back here like a good little lab assistant, like you know him to be.
We're gonna see about getting you a raise.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah, you deserve it. Okay. I'm just talking.
No, that's there is talking aloud. You're good to go.
Oh, is it my
Do
turn?
we-
though? No, it's not.
No, it's
So it was Anders.
actually it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Anders and Cambridge right at the same time.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, so Anders moved that over. So that would have been my movement and my action, which would have been to carry things. Actually, and then it was my bonus action as well to activate that. So yeah, that's movement, action, bonus action. Yeah, so that's my move.
So yeah, it's Cambridge's turn.
Okay, is there an area of gelatinous cubes that are away from everyone? Because I'm going to cast Fireball.
I think all the ones in the middle.
Okay.
There's a
Wait,
whole group
what
right in the
sounds
middle.
do gelatinous cubes make when you cast Fireball? Is it like a...
There you go.
A sizzle?
It probably sounds like dropping slime on a hot pavement.
Right.
Like getting slimed on
To
Nickelodeon.
answer your question, Gloria,
That's
I
what
think
it
the
sounds
only
like.
person down by the cubes is Zagan, and so all the cubes behind him are perfectly safe.
You're basically gonna target Mika's duplicate. If you target the duplicate Lem
Uh-huh.
with your fireball, you will hit like a bunch of fucking cubes, and that's it.
And I can't
Because
hurt.
you cannot
And you'll be
hurt
fine.
Lem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that
Or his
then. I'm gonna
duplicate.
do it right now. Ready, set, go. Ooh, 46.
46 damage?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Look at Tilly turning on the cubes.
Well, they look like they're attacking her friends. So
They go up and they just engulf in flames, and they're not dead, but they are like pretty fucking dead. Like if Zagan like pokes them, they're dead.
is that helping?
Dead.
Does
Very
that
much.
help?
Very,
Okay.
very much. Thank you so much for that.
Hmm.
And she whispers under her breath, anything for you.
Oh my god.
Anders is standing right there.
Yeah, can I make a perception check? I'm far
Anders
as fuck
makes
away.
a perception
it was
check.
She whispers it to herself.
Anders has.
If
is
Anders
used-
can get a 19 or higher on the die, there's a 10% chance Anders can hear this shit.
and you
Anders
said that's a
knows you.
perception check.
Perception.
Crap.
I got a nat 20, baby! 26!
Baby! Yes! Anders, you heard that shit!
It's such a waste.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it
Anders.
though?
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
go!
I'm gonna drink my juice.
That is the best narrative nat 20 to get. Anders, you know.
Anders is just kind of standing there and like looks at that and kind of looks between standing up where oh god, that cracks me up standing up by Dr. Cambridge, hears that while looking out at his new son, the giant leaf
Oh.
ooze. Looking at the leaf ooze.
Leafy.
Is looking there, it kind of does a back and forth one and looks there and just kind of goes like you hear an audible
Matilda doesn't even turn to check to see if you noticed anything. She's
You wouldn't think twice. Like, you said it under your breath. There's no way Anders heard
no,
that,
there's
right?
no way. Not at all.
Anders heard that 100%.
No.
taken.
Nah.
Little
Whispered in his
notepad comes out for a second, scribbles it down, and closes the notepad.
Do you write a ship name for them, or is it just... You will make a canon ship name right now
Oh my
if you
goodness.
do.
Who's gonna be
as the
first to
chat
write
probably goes
fanfiction?
wild with ship names.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that people were going to watch this.
People are gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Chat,
Yeah.
it's already
It's
Zills.
us. We're still coming up with names in the chat.
Yeah.
Hi, Future Az.
Yo.
Come up with a
Love
good
Future
one,
Me.
y'all.
Why the hell did you say that? But not
So-
remember.
We will take
Dear
one
future
from
me, I
chat.
apologize for nothing.
We will take one from chat and pick the favorite of what the people like from chat. We will go that route.
Just so you know, the current frontrunner is Zills. So
Zills.
I like that.
Oh. Well.
anyway,
All right, fireball, bunch of fucking damage.
Bonus action, open another one of the things. Do I need to do that now?
You don't need to activate another thing.
Okay.
Because there's not another one ready
Right.
to go.
Again, it is. Not again. This is the first time I'm saying this. It is past 3 a.m. for me. So.
Yes.
the
I
joke
need-
it's literally 3 a.m. in a warehouse for Gloria.
Yeah,
it's literally 3
it's
a.m. in a
literally
warehouse.
3 a.m. in a warehouse in Brooklyn, Wisconsin. So.
I'm gonna say this.
I was like, what?
You guys have a Cambridge. You have more than you came here for. You came here for
Okay.
1. You have 3.
Okay.
You could leave and be perfectly fucking happy.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
So she's like,
And now we
basically
know where
cast-
more are.
Yeah, she's like, cast
Yeah.
fireball. Didn't even need to do it.
No, I
No,
yes,
no,
you did.
you did.
You
It's-
had something in your
did.
system, and you got it out.
That-
It's quest
That's
fever.
what I'm going about it.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That's how it's justified.
Yeah, it's not justified. It's
You were protecting your
justified as a
friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. No, her
friend.
friends. Yeah.
Your
she's protecting.
She has 5 friends now.
4 friends, 1 crush.
Well, I don't
Right? Yeah.
know if we need to do more. We can if you want to keep
Just 1, yeah.
smashing things with your, I don't know, spells, but we've got more than enough. So, whatever people want to do, slice at them, or let's get out of here. Go back to the gold room.
Van will hear that and just let out this. Open up its beak and you'll hear this voice box like let out like a caw, like an eagle call to like Milburn and the group, and pretty much this is just a show. It's not their action. They're just the call lightning, like you'll see like it start having like the light rippling through it, as a way to like give us a barrier out. So they start like swooping.
Yeah. Perfect. So, are the 3 of you who are on the front line going to just retreat? Because I assume Milburn's already starting to retreat at this point, because Milburn's turn happens as soon as yours is over, Van.
Well, wouldn't the cubes go before us, or are we not caring about the cubes?
I'm not worried. It's the cubes that are off to the far side. It's the 7 cube section that was gonna go. No, they were never attacked. So now it's the 16 of you, and that does not happen. It does actually happen. They try to attack you guys. It's not that big a deal. You guys have badass decks, and I think one of them technically would have hit. Maybe they got a 21 on a hit. Would that have hit?
I'll take
any
that.
of-
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Van,
Yes.
like, just because he's calling that lightning, he's just swooping as close to get everyone out, and we'll take that.
Perfect. He'll take that, and that is going to be 3d6 of acid damage.
Oh, we never did drugs together, guys. We didn't lick any of these kids.
There's
there not
always
an
the airship
epilogue?
We
back.
have 7. I mean, we have
13.
3.
13 damage to Van.
We still have the
As
epilogue.
just-
And then we have
Wait,
Leafy.
how much damage to Van?
Oh, and Leafy still.
I will
Leafy
say
ate
this,
the
you
one and
Do
is now
not
coming
harm
back.
Leaf- Okay.
He slumps down into just a pile of leaves again, but he's a bigger pile than he was before, and he just
Sweet baby,
starts
got
worming
powder.
his way back.
I'm not sure
To
he has a cloak of
MC and
displacement
Lamb.
that would work on him, right?
Would Van in any capacity be within 5 feet of my echo? Or myself.
If your echo's running up the, running out too, yeah, probably.
Yeah. It was at the top of the stairs, or whatever we got. Oh, then I'll use my reaction to save you. You don't take 11 of that damage.
You only take 2 damage now.
As you just see
2 acid damage.
the ghost of Zagan just jump in front of the cube coming for you with a shield and then continue on.
Oh, fantastic. So you guys all GTFO and get the hell
I'm
out
gonna
of
use
there.
my echo. I'm gonna swap places to not take 3 opportunity attacks to run away.
Okay, but like,
Good
also,
choice.
what if we check out that replenishing loot room on the way back?
My
Yeah.
speed is still 100. I can get over there for us real fast.
I have a list. I will send it to the group chat so you guys have it.
They'll
Beautiful.
behind them. Van will call lightning for 3d10 damage on any of the cubes that are coming up, and just like swoop up into the air and get out of the way. That is a dex saving throw, so you can get half. But hey, I'm gonna say
Cube
Van
is
does
probably
not care.
15
He's
feet.
just he's far gone.
Okay. So you guys are all just GTFO.
Mhm.
Let's just
Yeah,
let's get
we're rolling out.
y'all get
Roll
As
out.
Anders carries 3 crates of cubes.
Anders is just so strong.
Anders
A
is
real
cool.
catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an even
If anyone wants to take that from him, because don't your astral arms disappear after a while?
Astral arms disappear after. Good
10
question.
minutes?
It doesn't. It doesn't say. Arms for the astral self. Is it under like the bonus action of summoning them? For 10 minutes. So 10 minutes gets
So-
us like away from this nonsense.
It gets you back up to the lab.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't, because that was an hour walk to get down
Yeah.
there in the first place. So
Uh,
it gets you up a little ways, but someone's got to
Yeah.
take them from you.
Can they go into
Van
the
will-
bags of holding?
and then
Well,
open
for
up
10
the
minutes at a
bag for a
time.
little bit,
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, Van
Tilly, what's it
can
look like
carry
as
it with
a-
because what is the strength that you need to carry them?
15.
Oh, yeah, he got the gloves, the gauntlets. He'll wild shape back to his form, and just like turn on the Hulk arms and like just start carrying them.
Tilly,
As
what's
if
it
he was
like
always
as
able
the,
to.
What's it like as the haste wears off for the second time?
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Anything? You're the one that has to end it this time.
Well, can it just run out?
Can I just didn't know if you want to do
You
something
can,
fun.
but he'll just stop walking
Yeah.
after.
Oh.
Like,
It'll just be 6 seconds where I can't move. But I didn't know if you wanted to take advantage of that for anything.
She casts shatter. I'm just kidding.
No, that shatter happens because Tilly just breaks herself. Cast shatter on myself.
she casts shatter on herself and just like
Just breaks.
no. If you can't walk for 6 seconds, she'll just be like, "You did some cool things out there. I don't know if I could have done any better myself."
Because it's technically incapacitated, so I can't even talk back. But at the end, it's
So
like,
she takes your silence as like, "All right, cool," and walks away. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
you know,
kidding.
after
I'm
the
kidding.
6 seconds, I can just be like, oh, you know, I couldn't have done it without you, so you got most of the credit here.
She walks away.
All right, so you guys end up Zagan, you carry one, Van carries one, and Anders carries the other, and you guys just carry these 3 cubes, put them on the airship. Triplets, do you go back to Tauliva with the cubes, or do you stay in the Demon's Tail area?
Pretty sure our contract
And stay in
ends
car.
with delivery of Cube to airship, not leave our home.
Yeah,
why I'm
we're
saying it's a
staying
choice.
home.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're staying home
Hey, I wasn't sure if
until we
Zagan
get
wanted
another contract.
whatever was at the other end of that rainbow.
they can have a long distance thing if Tills wants it, but the hot triplet tiefling bounty hunters need to be triplets and hot to be hired.
I think so. Are they all parting ways then?
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Well, not without a way to stay in touch. How are we gonna annoy you?
I can leave messages on your reviews.
We do. I think Craigslist has that messenger feature if you want to.
Just don't rate us too high.
Cambridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do have a spare sending stone. You have a phone you could give them.
Okay.
Which you can put your phone number in if you so choose.
Okay. So Matilda walks up to the group and thanks everyone. Says, "Thank you, everyone." She's avoiding eye contact at all costs. Thank you, everyone, for all of your wonderful work. It has been a pleasure to work with all of you. Because of your efforts.
I don't think the pleasure has been had yet. I'm sorry.
Sister, let the good doctor get through her speech.
Yeah, but MC, that's 2 thoughts. Good thoughts today. For the record.
Ahead of the game, maybe.
Yes. Pleasures, sure.
Anders has his arms crossed and is just like,
oh my gosh.
We do make everyone worse.
Your effort.
It's what we're here for.
Yes. And because of your efforts, we will make great breakthroughs in the field, and
something will get broke through.
I'm so sorry.
I'll break through you.
I don't even need a sword to do that.
I'm not sorry, but I feel the need to apologize. I'm not that sorry.
Anders hears everyone saying all these things under their breath, by the way. That's just their thing.
Literally under your breath because you're 7 feet tall, just all the way down here.
Yeah, like the voices rise like heat. Like he just keeps hearing them as they.
We are speaking a lot of fucking hot air, so that makes sense.
All right, Gloria, continue.
As an extra thank you for your help, I do have an extra. Well, I always carry 2 on me just in case. But if anyone wanted my phone, my extra phone, we could probably stay in contact to, of course, work on future projects together if you all so wish. Would it save me from having to ask Anders to help me on Greg's list? And we could be in contact in a more efficient way. So, yes, I would like to offer this to you.
Nudges, Zagan.
And Manuel will like
Nudge,
pretty much
nudge.
push the group like as if it's like parting it like and the hands out like
Oh yeah, I mean we can be in contact for efficient official business, or if I'm not on a job, you can reach out whenever. We're just hanging out at home.
Good to know.
Give you a job.
We have enough money to last us a while.
All right, Zagan, you now have a sending stone that is a direct line to Doctor Cambridge.
Did no one hear Jenna there?
I heard.
Okay.
No.
I actually
ignore
did
me.
it.
No, we will ignore you. I just needed to make sure I was not the only
No,
one.
I heard.
All right, guys, this has been a blast, a lovely, lovely time. And I think this is a great place to be fucking done.
Until there's more cubes to be caught.
Oh dear.
Oh, I didn't even
God.
use my potion of fire breath. I just wasted that.
I didn't use like half my shit.
I'll give you
Oh,
mine,
well.
bro.
Man wanted to
was
send out a
just-
letter and that's
We have
gonna save
so
it.
many things that could be.
Just imagine if
Used at
this
some
table
point.
needed to get together for something
just
again.
imagine.
Yeah.
I cast suggestion to all of us hang out again, and now we have to schedule another session.
Can
And
Van
that's
send
where
out
I'm
a
gonna
letter?
hit stop on the recording. Hey, what did you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed and had a wonderful time watching them catch a couple of cubes. They ended up with 3.